You guys are new here. We spin seeds.
Okay, ready whenever you are.
So you if you thought you were gonna get top seed. Let me do one of these real quick. Just 1 second. Just hold on. All right, there. Now I'm not on the thing. All right. You're ready. I'm ready. Everyone's ready.
Yeah, but one thing though, you're kind of doubling your audio because you have your audio in both.
Yeah, but isn't that good? Don't we want that?
I mean,
I don't know if we landed on that being okay or not.
sounds like God mode. It's fine.
That's what I'm saying. IDDQD for days, but we'll get started. I hate that song a lot. Wow, Exist gets the
assist.
First seed. Venger with the gigantic host. Hi. You're still 19 and you're still my favorite. Thank you for that. How was your stream? Was it fun? Did you put it in Zoots? You did. You did. I saw it.
Remember what I said about screwing something up? Because I forgot to take Exist out because he's not in. So
oh, well then it doesn't even matter. Yeah, that literally works for you.
That was planned.
Yeah.
All according to plan.
See? Rigged, guys. Rigged in chat for days. Higgins.
All right.
Are we doing
25.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the last seed. Codexa. Big shouts to her.
24.
Favalo, let's go. No whammies. Drawn.
Okay.
Chaotic. I feel like I'm reading that wrong every time, but what are you gonna do? I don't get paid for this. Slip.
All right.
Rapid fire. We're doing it. Squigs. Looking forward to getting those cheeks clapped. Dark One, what's up, man? Genic. Big shouts to him for ducking me and not playing Counter-Strike with me. Love it.
Best.
Love it. Mr. Weekends is next.
Mr. Weekends.
Siblicious is out here every day.
Out for blood.
He is. He's gunning for blood. CBX Zombie, who had a fantastic run in Challenger for NA.
Yep.
Yanyo, who actually literally played him and beat him in Grand Finals, so that's crazy that, well, those seeds don't really matter. They might meet later. Zanaro.
Hopefully they just meet in general.
George Sudeikis. That's not how you read that.
It is now.
Jason Sudeikis. Fozzie. Good to see him back out. Porkish. Strong Island. Love that guy. Big fan.
All right, number 10.
187. Good to see him back. Top of the morning to you.
Number 9.
Pie Hero. Love him. I do. I do love getting into some Pie Hero. Deep. 3.5 inches. Vivalo's next.
Okie doke.
Dale 1. That's a name I don't recognize at all.
Yeah, new blood.
I like blood. Spookrel.
Very nice boy.
Oh, Veske, the Serbian slaughterhouse himself.
Not a very nice boy.
Not very nice. Nexus. He's actually a bully. Up and comer. All right, man. I'll look out for him. Shvaki.
All right.
Unkind One. Is this rigged?
Which number
just
1?
Spin it real quick, and it looks like Twitch. Big shouts to everyone for the seeds.
When you crank it in there, that'll give you the map set up.
Yeah. You're not queued. That's weird, Josh. It's almost like I don't want to be queued. I'm not queued, but I am cute. Yeah, just whenever you're ready.
Oh, of course. I'll just hold on to the list, right?
Yeah, just hold on to the list as long as you want. Just hold on to me. We could both fit on that door.
Okay. Also, Discord does sound kind of robotic. I might switch the server location if it continues. Unless it's just you and your internet screwing up.
That would be good timing. I'd be okay with that.
The best.
I don't mind it.
Okay, just hold. Hold. Holding.
Holding pattern. We're in a holding pattern. Everybody hold.
You will become my brother forever.
I don't know how to read that. Is it K Nasty? No, I was so close. Genesty? Are you Iranian? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Venger, thanks for the giant host. Everyone from Venger Stream, how are you doing? This is IamFortyLions. This is FortyLions Den. It's a dual cup in NA that we run because we like to run things in NA. Am I right? Mama llama. Hennessy? No, that's just straight water, man. I need to hydrate this fat body.
Hey, give me some maps. Give me some maps. Give me some maps.
Yeah, all right. We're doing upper first?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna spin for maps, guys. I know that sounds crazy, but it is. It is crazy, and you guys are just gonna deal with it. Because I'm tired of seeing Awoken every time. Daddy doesn't like that. So first round of maps are gonna be on Ruins of Sarnathian or Ruins of Serbia, depending on who you ask. Round two.
Almost typed in Serbia there.
Round two of maps will be on Blood Covenant, Church of Blood.
Okay, round 3.
It's going to be Blood Run, round 3.
Okay. Number 4.
In Molten Falls. In... So Molten and Veil back to back. Roof. That's a little rough. I actually like that, though. Spec Ops, there's not anyone can sign up. I mean, not anymore. Sign-ups are closed this time, but in the future. Sorry.
All right, so then reset that wheel, and then we're going to do the bottom.
Reset the wheel? That's crazy.
They're not winners. Just open the link again.
I just refreshed the page. Are you ready?
I can't see what you're seeing in real time. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, please, Corrupted. Oh! Not Molten. I was so close.
It's actually good because of the way the brackets work out. So.
Oh, Awoken. So close to getting away from that.
It's fine.
Veil. It's almost like synced up, I feel like. Oh, yeah, there's Corrupted.
Okay, lowers round 5.
And there's Ruins of Serbia.
Okay, and then 6.
Blood Covenant, which I'm actually very okay with.
Okay, and that leaves
Blood Run.
And then reset it and roll 1 map.
Is this for all the marbles?
No, it's just for losers finals.
Yeah, that's kind of all the marbles, man. All the losers
Not very
marbles.
many marbles. Exactly.
God, it's Awoken.
No, it's not. They're gonna roll again.
That's true. I can do whatever I want because we run here. So it's actually Blood Run, which I also hate. So we're gonna run it again because we run here. So you. It's gonna be Ruins of Sarnath. I love running tournaments. I love it. Love it.
Stay awoke.
But
or not.
Yeah. So we're good. We're happy.
I think so. Let me harass the people to let them get going, and you should refresh the brackets.
I should actually probably open the brackets.
Oops. Yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Yeah, guys, if you want to do the brackets, do brackets because that's how you get the brackets. In case you were wondering about the brackets. My God, we have some good first matches. Zombie versus Sib, that is a rough first match. Pyro versus Codexa, Vivalo versus Higgins, George versus Squigs, Fozzie versus Slip, Gianyo versus Weekends, 187 versus Drawn, Zanaro versus Genix, Strong Island versus Pokeotic.
Sounds like quite the lineup.
Is that the Sausage King of Chicago?
It just might be their 40.
How are you, sir? First of all, thanks for joining. Nobody believed me.
Nobody believed you.
Yeah.
What is this? One man of my word.
Yeah, no, they didn't believe me. They believed you. They just didn't believe that you actually wanted to be seen with me online ever, so.
Oh, what a joke.
Yeah, that's what I tell him, man. That's what I tell him. Like, how dare you speak to me in this way?
All right, we up in the server already? Or we about to get going?
You want to pick the first one? Do you have brackets in front of you? You don't need them. I could pick them.
No, I don't have brackets right now
yet. No big deal. Let's do I don't know, man.
I just tossed them to you, Rapha.
Thank you.
If you, I mean, this is a big event, so if you want to pick one, go ahead. If you don't care, I'll pick one.
There we go. Now it's finally loading. I don't know some of these like tier 2 players.
Yeah,
You know some of them?
that's half the fun.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. But I mean,
Most-
like, do you recognize some of the names?
Most of them, yeah.
Okay. You give me your expertise.
All right, I will pick one. I will pick one out of the hat, and I want to see, personally, I don't want to see 187 versus Drone.
All right, do it.
No offense to everyone else. I know they're all sad right now.
D-Ron?
Yeah, D-Ron in the back. We'll do that. So let's hop in the game real quick. Do one of these. I don't even know if I have anybody. Somebody toss me an invite. How about that?
Well, let me go knock on 187's stream and see if he's already started. If somebody can't decide, Ara.
Yeah, that's true. So, congratulations on the Quake Open League win. You shock the world. Nobody saw that coming. Yeah, must feel good.
Quite the white elephant.
Brown elephant, but yeah, okay.
A Michael Scott white elephant. Let me see. But yeah, no, it was fun. I didn't expect it to go. What is it? Yeah, I don't think I lost a round in the finals. I thought I would at least lose a map. Sidegib looked like he was playing really, really well against Sib. I don't know. I think it was just one of those like style mismatch things.
Do you think at any point that people are just terrified to face you in general and they psych themselves out? And I know you don't want to fluff yourself here, so I'm going to fluff for you. I'm saying yes. I think that might be some of it. Mentally, I feel like people are like, oh my god, I have to play Rapha.
Possibly. I think for a while back in Quake Live, that used to be a thing, like after the first like year. But I don't know. I try not to think about it too much, like going into it. I just try to approach everybody, you know, as serious as the next, and just play the player. But I don't know. Have you ever like? Because how much did you play Counter-Strike in the sense of how competitively did you try to play it?
A lot. Like that was my life for a long time. And like
Yeah,
going into some matches, you can't think about, oh my god, this is that one team. Like you absolutely can't do that. Or this is that one player that's like a power fragger and like he's gonna kill me mid. Like I shouldn't pick mid. Like you can't play like that. You have to be confident in yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, did you ever get the sense sometimes though, like, let's say on a certain map or whatever, like you're having to play B a lot, and you could just feel that this one guy, he just is like, he's nervous. He's off his, like, you can just feel it. Like, you know, you're in his head, like, you know exactly what he's going to do. You can feel that he's nervous, so he's going to play a certain way or whatever. I know that I've noticed that sometimes. Like, it doesn't happen all the time, but I think you can kind of tell when somebody is making, like, sudden rash decisions. And so it makes it, like, they make some really strange decisions, but yeah, that are like, because of your example, let's say you're holding like B site and you fucking pop off for 2 rounds in a row. Now the guy's like, okay, well shit, you know, how do I approach this? I just got owned twice. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what I'm trying to get at, yeah.
And then you absolutely get in their head after that too, and it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure they're good on the servers here.
So how did the rules work for this tournament, 40? And break it down for me.
So what we do here, all right, in the dens, is we like to do best of ones. We pick the maps because we run the show, okay? So we actually pick the maps for every round because I'm tired of seeing Awoken every time. So best of one all the way up to grand finals, and then they do best of 3. Winner bracket has a map advantage, so technically loser bracket has to win 2 in a row. But they get to pick the first map, and then the tiebreaker map gets picked by the winner.
Okay.
But yeah, best of 1 for everything, otherwise we'd be here until 6 in the morning, and Daddy has to work at the pizza factory, so...
That's good to me. Yo, does my mic sound off? Too?
Kind of.
You sound a little laggy to me.
Yeah,
too.
I'm going to
everything
switch
is
server
good.
location.
Okay,
So
we're
give me 1 second.
taking it all down.
Let's see.
I'm gonna put it on VA and Ohio is what they said they're good with. So
If you disconnect, just reconnect to voice.
don't you talk to me like that.
Sorry, Dad. Right now?
Test syphilis test.
Wow.
Burning, doctor.
You sound better to
Okay,
me.
thanks, man. I've been working out. You sound better in general, actually, just from the sickness. 'Cause
Oh
you-
yeah. I have not been coughing as much.
Yeah, you were really getting down
Wow.
with the sickness there for a while. I thought
Yeah.
you were a little disturbed.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna get into this one.
Chicago band too. Look at
Is
that.
it? I
Comes full
mean,
circle.
you
Yeah.
feel like almost a perfect circle. You think I do my research? We're gonna get into this round 1 game, guys. It's gonna be D-Ron versus 187 on Ruins of Sarnath, best of 1. And yeah, I'm probably gonna be letting you talk a lot because I know a lot of people are looking forward to this analysis.
How about no?
Yeah.
How about we both share the load? How about we do that?
You know, that's been my dream. That's been my dream for a long time. You're just throwing up softballs here. Also, there's no champ bans. We like to get weird here.
No, just everything and anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So,
All right. I should see some interesting picks, honestly, especially if there's no bans.
I hope
The
so.
only thing that I'd be sad to see is if it's ice on the entire night, but yeah, should see some Anarchy, some Athena then on some maps. I like the Athena pick from both on Ruins. I think she's just so versatile right now in the right hands, and especially on this map, you have so many vials to collect, you can constantly have more than one grapple. And that's like the threat of her being able to like push in and then like once somebody's made a mistake and then still have that extra grapple to like in the fight either use it to juke or if things go wrong to escape. It's just
Yeah.
it's really tough to deal with.
The extreme like quickness with the redirect is insane. You could like jump in and it's almost like a free dodge. But yeah, anyways, let's get into it. We could share the load, that's fine. I'm gonna start off on 187 as he's gonna get the T-Con spawn and he's gonna go ahead and go straight for that Mega, no delay. And the rockets, I like that he's holding on to this vision. Using it a little later.
Me too. On this map, like the starts, especially if you start at Mega, are pretty standard. So I think it's best, like you're saying, to hold the site till about the 8 to 10 second mark and then use it. Because you already know where the guy's going to go anyway. Like, he's going to go for the guns. So you want to see where he goes after he picks up the guns.
I think he heard him out. A little bit of rocket spam, but no dice. Misses with the rail, so he has all the information now, but he's just going to go ahead and give up that heavy. They're going to trade the items yet again for another cycle. Ooh, good rail from 187 there. A little bit of shaft coming out from Drawn. Trying to stay alive, taking too many rails, needs to get out. Looks like he's going to chase. Misses the follow-up rail. That is unfortunate. Drawn trying to fight back here. Not advised with that health stack.
Yeah, I like him backing off, realizing he could pick up LG and then use sight to try to track him down. So you see a big fight here.
Oh, good LG. Oh, fantastic LG from Drawn.
Yeah, good LG and terrible weapon selection. 187. He took all that time to pick up the lightning gun and was like, nah, I'm not going to use the lightning gun in a lightning gun favorable fight. So
tell me how you really feel. The tribolt spam in Drawn's face is going to anger him ever so slightly here. He's not going to have vision up for a little bit, and again, he's going up against that Athena, which is so mobile.
Yeah, she just has to worry about and think that, you know, Visor will likely have sight. It's not bad for Athena to hold down here, though, with all the grappling in this room. Just perfect rocket. Yeah, that's the one thing, if people don't know right now, if you start to grapple with Athena and you're hit by a direct rocket or a rail, it will cancel your current grapple. So, like, if you manage to get a lucky shot in prediction, like, you can really mess up her movement and get her trapped.
Yeah, and then she's just stuck swinging, and what good is a hooker if you know exactly... Anyway, Drawn trying to slow it down here. He does have a huge champ advantage. He also pops the vision now, so he sees him down at lower. Heavy is gone, and he's going to say, that's fine. Mega's going to be mine as he's holding this nail angle for just a second. Gives it up. Here comes the fight. The initial rocket will miss. The dire orb comes out here, and unfortunately, Drawn looking to... needs to escape. No. That's just a standard staying too long situation, right?
Indeed. One-shot-itis, as Jahar likes to say.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but 187 looking to get back into this one. Down to his Ranger, has to make it Ranger. Anyway, Death Knight on this map, not bad. The burst is still good, but you don't really have those like close encounters as much as like a Corrupted Keep or a Veil.
Yeah, I think the best areas to try to use the Flame Strike here
Oh wow.
are at this Mega and Heavy. He just didn't manage to use it properly there. But you kind of want to use it in an all-in fight. Like, at Mega, you want to use it after somebody picks it up. So that then they're burning and they have to be more predictable to get away. But very good job there. 187 to track down and just kind of block off LG spawn, see if he could get an easy kill. Or back off to the Heavy. So good way to finish out the round there.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough start, but he manages to settle down and take that round. And again, same spawns. He's going to go straight for the Mega as Duran gets the Heavy as well, so no delays. But that vision again, he's holding until about 9-10 seconds, like you said. And he's going to get a direct rocket, and the rockets are absolutely fantastic. But the LG, not bad from Duran, does deal a lot of damage, potential for a refrag.
Yeah, he is. Oh, especially that's a smart play to spawn his visor right away, since you'll have sight. You know the guy is weak. You can either get in position for the items, or yeah, exactly like that. Get full control then off the kill. Such a clean kill. He should have a free, I believe, Heavy. I think he's on the bottom half. Yeah. Yep. So, and I really like this play that D-Ron's making. As soon as he got the Heavy, he's going to get his sight back right away. So he has a lot of weapons right now at his disposal. He has full control. And in about 5 seconds here, you'll probably see him try to move into position to start a little engagement.
Ooh, taking a rail early is not going to be advisable. Don't get the second one. He's going to pop vision, and in comes a Wrecking Ball that is 187, hooking around everywhere like a crazy person. Hits a rail. Duran is very injured here, dodging those rockets, but not dodging the last one. And that was unfortunate. Again, 187 on the Athena. She's crazy. She's erratic. She can do whatever she wants.
I'd like to see both players against Athena try to use LG a bit more to counter her. Like, her hitbox is decently hittable with LG, and try to stop taking like rocket fights where she can be more mobile and dodge the rockets. Kind of confusing to me, like the weapon selection in that regard.
At 10 HP there, as that rocket fight was a little sloppy on both ends, but Duran gets away with one. He is down to his Death Knight, still bleeding internally, but he will have a Mega up, and I think he probably heard that Heavy, so he should have the timing. As he's like, wait, Mega's up.
He should get Mega though. Yeah, he's looking alright.
Ooh, right off the bat, eating a rail again. He's pushing in like a Wrecking Ball. That 100 damage rocket is going to keep 187 out for just a second, but with 25 HP, Duran is on the back foot and needs to play very passive.
Don't peek, please.
As you said it, he's like, I should peek this. And again, he's just playing with fire right now. Oh, and the rockets!
Literal rocket fire.
Yeah, it was almost fantastic, but now he's giving up the Mega, and he's like, okay, good. Thought he was going to chase the Heavy like a crazy person. Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, he like went for the health below and then RJ'd up. He didn't think it was safe before? Okay. Honestly, I don't know how we're still in this round, 40. That should have been,
I thought we would have been out of here by now. This is awkward.
Yeah, exactly. Should have been the easiest ending there, but D-Ron got away with one. As soon as he gets his Flame Strike back, though, it's a lot of burst damage between each champion here if they meet at T-Con. Why do you call it T-Con, by the way, instead of just T?
Counter-Strike, I don't know. It's a connector. Yeah, it's just a habit.
T-connector, okay, I got you.
There's a little bit of shaft damage. The Dire Orb comes out quickly from 187. Why the Gauntlet? And the Flame Strike will keep him out. He can't peek this again, but he does. A little.
So yeah, and indeed, why the Gauntlet? Is somebody still using the mouse wheel to scroll through weapons? Like,
I doubt that. I think maybe a misclick. Maybe everyone's nervous because you're watching. I don't know, but
it is the holidays. Might be easier to fat finger.
Yeah, exactly. He's been eating more cookies than I have. A little bit of eggnog, but the fact of the matter is, he's eating a rail right off the spawn here. 187, looking to steal this away. I'm gonna keep it on Duran and see what he can do. Starting off as Athena, got a big hole to dig himself out of. But he's shown that he can get the frags, so it's just a matter of cleaning up one or two mistakes and not sticking around when you have like 60 HP and they have a rail out. That's usually ill-advised.
Yeah, and what's been strange is like I feel like most of the positioning has been good from both players. Like in certain fights, it's just been strange weapon selection. Like somebody sticking with rockets for too long, or like switching to a random gauntlet on accident, or just if they just had better weapon selection, they'd probably see better results. Especially D-Ron right now, he probably would be tied up 1-1.
Oh, and the hook to get out. He does have one more, but he misses the hook to try and get close, and he just
Desperate.
wants to tickle. But he doesn't take a lot of damage, and that's good. He can actually try and close in again on the trampoline. But he will miss the Mega, and that's going to be crucial here.
Chasing with rail? What is this? Please.
He's a crazy person. Oh, and this isn't safe at all, but he's going to get in there, and
Grapple
so is
out,
187.
Or don't grapple out, okay.
Just casually stroll out of there. I mean, he hit a rail.
I mean, it's just caster's curse, man. Just start talking about decent positioning, whatever, just bad weapon choices. And then we see a bunch of bad positioning for the next 3 minutes.
Oh, man. Grapple hook comes in. Drawn looking to maybe go down on this heavy, am I right? But he doesn't, so gives up both items, and now he's playing very, very passive. Or he should. I mean, there might be a 50 shard he can go for through the telly, but it looks like through the T-Con, here comes 187. That rocket will give away his position.
Oh, you gotta get out of it. You can't stand here against Athena like that. The speed at which she can come through the teleporter there.
Rail out like claws here, and he's very railable. He will grapple away. There's not much health to work with down here. There's about a 25. He wants to take that back stairwell.
He doesn't
and he
remember
does.
the timing.
Oh, and there's the tickle.
Yeah, he did not deserve the right to stand there.
What gives him the right?
Exactly. 187 had every right.
Look at all of this stack and all of this shaft here. As he can just drop down. He's going for the cheeky
kill.
rail, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't think 187 realizes how much damage he did, and especially if you look at the counter there for the cooldown, like he had 2 grapples left. Like he should have chased that. He could have dropped down with a grapple, killed him, and then grappled back up to Mega after that. But he's playing it super safe, just wanting to stick with full control, which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. Just don't want to let a good opportunity slip through your hands.
There's a great opportunity as the hook and rocket destroy Drawn, and he's down to Death Knight. I'm going to switch back to him. All the pressure's on. He's going to go to the rail. Very dangerous, as 187 was right above him, but he went for the Mega for just a split second, and that'll give him an opening. Drawn now with the rail out. Trying to make it rain. Does need rockets, though, to fight properly here. Might get caught out.
Yeah, if I were 187, I'd do exactly what he's doing now. Play around T a lot, keep playing around the center of the map, around most weapons, where you can hear the most, you gain the most information throughout the map. You have 2 champion lead. You can either play for control and play the defensive game, or if you find mistakes, then you can get free damage and try to close this out.
With a minute left, this is everything. The Flame Strike comes out, but all of that damage from that Athena, the rail will miss, but the heavy will go to 187, and he can just tickle his way to a victory, and that'll be a 3-0 on Ruins of Sarnath.
187 playing some Wanted here, curving with the grappling hook around, like just tethering. But yeah, to me it looked like D-Ron picked Athena for the sake of picking Athena. If I were him, I would go through on some custom maps and just try to start practicing like grapple canceling and just grappling in general a bit more, so that he's a bit more comfortable with her playstyle, because you could tell 187 looked much more comfortable moving around the map, much more crisply, and netted him quite a few frags over the course of that map.
Indeed. I'm refreshing the bracket, so he's not out yet. He will get knocked to the lower bracket, because we don't like to call anyone losers here. Take a look at the bracket. Twitch versus Sib. That might be a really good one. We got Veske versus Fozzie. That's a classic. Unkind One versus Yenyo. Dale 1 versus 187. Shbach versus Genix. Spookroll versus Strong Island. Do you recognize anything that you want to see? I'm going to keep asking you because you're a guest in my house, and that's the least I can do.
You want to ask? Okay, let's see here. I'll refresh this. I say either Spookroll Strong Island or Twitch Sib.
Since you said Spookroll first, we're going to go Spookroll. If they haven't started, we'll double check, because these heathens don't care about us. Okay.
I told everyone to hold for you.
You're the boss. Yeah, so let's get out of here. GG's to them. And if they could toss me a salad, that'd be fantastic.
Sometimes, 40. Sometimes, man.
It's so quick, though. It's so quick. You don't even see
Oh, God.
it. Oh, man. So how does it feel? Fantastic finish to the year for you, Team Liquid, you and DeHang, solo and 2v2. I mean, what more is there to say? Champions of the world.
Dude, yeah, I just really satisfied with this year. Like, just all the hard work that myself and DeHang put in, especially for 2v2, in preparing for ourselves, preparing for our opponents, and just we went after our goals and we got them. Like, what else is there to say? It's just a really good feeling. And then I know, especially for me, like with the struggles at the beginning of Quake Champions for Duel and coming so close in some of my losses, like to advancing towards like top 4 potential finals, just falling short, just to, stick with it, stick with just preparing properly and just believing in myself that eventually, if I just keep putting in the work, that good things are going to turn around. And yeah, I'm real fucking happy. Like, what?
No, yeah, it's great. I mean,
it would be wrong if I wasn't. So
a lot of people kind of counted you out at first. I mean, I'll be that guy to bring it up. I'm sure you heard the criticisms. They're like, "Oh, he's washed up. He's too old, man. He can't do it anymore." And it took you a while to find your footing, but you did. I mean, 2v2 was always kind of locked, right? But Duel specifically,
Assist.
you had that huge win at PGL. Sygib, thanks for that huge host, man. I appreciate you. Speak of the devil. Yeah, that huge win at PGL, and then ever since then, it just seems like you've only been getting better and better and just making the gap between the next talent even bigger and bigger. And I really think that it's a mental thing for people to go against you in Duel now. I think they're terrified.
yeah, I think it'll be interesting to see how this next year plays out,
You will
because
become my
I just
brother
think, honestly,
forever.
if you look at DreamHack Winter, if I looked at it from like an outside perspective, I just feel like I probably played the best that I've played overall across a tournament. I only dropped 1 round across both Duel and 2v2. I just know from how I played and how I felt, like I was just really on my game and just pretty much everything that I wanted and was capable of doing, I could do. It's not like some tournaments where I'm having to really grind out some of these wins, and some of them, are like up in the air and like in the balance because of, let's say, not playing at my potential. Like, I played at pretty much my full potential the entire tournament. So for me, it's going to be about this year trying to find a way to keep and maintain that playing level across each tournament. But you never know, man. Like,
Sorry to interrupt. They started.
Yeah, I know. He just told me.
People likes to
standard.
give me a sec.
So if Sib and Twitch, I guess everyone started.
I hope not.
Well,
Planning.
It's okay. Rapha and I will just rap battle then. Fresco's been teaching me some stuff.
But
Pick one to try to snipe out.
I think Twitch Sib was a second.
yeah, if they're still waiting, that'd be
Message
ideal.
if you can. Just go for it.
Okay. Does he have all the spaces in his name? I forget. Siblicious. Yeah, so Fresco actually messaged me, and I thought it was an imposter, so I was like, "Are you the real Fresco?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "My life was different that night. It was weird."
Yeah, he's the real deal. He plays Quake from time to time, man.
Yeah,
I think
he played in the Den, I think, last time, and he's good.
Yeah, I think he changed his name from Fresco Clean to like Dripnotic again. Like, he went old school. That's like the name he first used. So if you see him around, see that name, that's him.
Yeah, no, he hangs out in the Discord and stuff. I was like, wow. And he played in the Den, and I think he did pretty well. It was crazy. He used to play a lot of CS, too, so we talked about that. It's a small world. It's a very, very small world.
Yeah, he just has been enjoying Quake some, like just playing Duel, and he likes the fast champions. He likes to learn them.
Roof, I think.
And I don't blame him. Yes, God, of course.
My hero hasn't started yet, so
all right,
just
we'll do
get
that.
on.
All right.
I hear
That's
one word.
Anything we can get at this point.
Yeah, that's a story of my life. As let's see if we can get this. See, make everyone nervous, man. They just want to play. They don't even want to be streamed. Usually,
That's
people
not
are
a lot.
dying for it.
Are they afraid of
They
the
are.
criticism?
Yeah, they
This-
don't. They don't want the.
The whip.
Yeah.
The problem is I told everyone to start once you had picked out Spookroll because I assumed he hadn't started yet.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
tell these wonderful people and wait the next round. We'll pick one and just everybody can start at the same time then.
Yeah, that was the plan, but
Sausage King has
Communicate
spoken.
with- always the same.
Work.
Yep. Anyway, carry on.
Get you in here so we can judge. He says unable to invite. Did you leave the party? Did you do
Hold
that?
on, let me. No, they didn't kick me. I'm ready now though. I can be invited.
Oh god! Now Sib says they're ready. It's too late. We've already committed. It's a mess.
I'll let you decide.
It's a
I'll let you
cesspool
decide.
here. It's a cesspool. I hate making decisions. This is my nightmare. Everything's going wrong.
It's okay. You're in good company, kind of.
I'm Ron Burgundy. The Pie Hero's great. Vivalo's great. This should be a good map. Should see weird champions, I hope.
I mean, what are we on? Are we actually on Blood Covenant here? What's
Yep.
the skinny?
Yeah, this second round's going to be Blood Covenant.
Oh, you're doing the round. Oh yeah. If I would have fucking paid attention to when you told me.
You don't have
Oh,
to
it was
pay
right.
attention.
Just along for the ride.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, I like this for like random. I think this is a good idea for like just for fun cup tournaments to do maps per round type thing, especially for like newer players who are getting tournament experience. I think it's good. Like even on maps that they're not good at, it kind of forces them to feel the pressure of like every decision matters, even on maps that they're maybe not the most comfortable with. So, plus it's like you said, it's fun. You don't get to see Awoken every game.
Yeah.
So it mixes it up.
Yeah, that's kind of why we went with no champ bans either, because a lot of people, Gillisack, were really sad that every time they'd sign up, they couldn't play the one champion they loved the most. It was like, this isn't an official tournament. This is just for fun. Let's let them pick anything they want. It's better practice. And then once I realized that everyone and their mother only wants to play Awoken, I was like, I'm going to start picking maps because I'm the daddy.
Also, sometimes the map selection process took as long as some of the matches. However, this is backfiring on us the first time.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. I like the Nyx pick. Don't like the outfit, but I do like
What
the
was
Nyx
it? The
pick.
Christmas thing?
It was the Christmas one, which isn't bad, but blue on her doesn't look that great.
Her default skin is blue. What are you trying to say
It's
here?
like blue
Not
and
purple?
black, though. You know what I mean? It's like the black leather with the blue outline. This is
Yeah,
just
yeah.
real blue.
Blue.
Blue. You know what I'm saying? That's like Smurfy blue. What are you gonna do? But Pie Hero versus Vivalo.
Prepare to fight.
Live on Blood Covenant, round number 2 of 40Lions Den number 11.
Round begins in
I'm gonna start on, I guess, Pie Hero. He kind of
Okay.
has.
round one.
He's kind of taking a little bit of a break here. He's gonna get the lower
Ooh,
pillar
Nyx
spawn.
first.
And yeah, this is exactly what I love doing. You can pepper with super or heavy machine gun early, put the pressure on here. Needs to be
Yeah,
careful
I-
not to give up Mega though.
I like that move a lot. Good intel here. Should get the frag. Very nice play.
all day long.
I kind of expected Vivalo to just straight up go up and get the Mega, but I don't know. Maybe he felt he could run around a bit. And
Oh,
that Pie
no.
Hero would be at heavy.
Yeah.
I like this move a lot. Oh, he forgot about the whole 500 milliseconds shot timing.
And then the jump and everything, but that LG is picture perfect, and he will electrify everyone as he goes up the trampoline.
That was more than just a tickle.
Yeah, Elmo doesn't know what to do with that one, but the Rockets, will they save Vivalo? No, 3 HP from Pie Hero, and that's a quick round. That is a quick one.
Prepare to fight.
To her dismay.
Yeah, unfortunately. I will be back in 20 minutes. The refractory period is a long time, but hopefully the next round will last longer than that, as Pie Hero will now get the stairs spawn. A little bit different, but he could try and do the same thing here.
Yeah, I expect him to delay Mega here. Yeah, get rockets. He's just, like super delayed now.
Wow, that
It's working
rocket.
out for him. So Vavalo didn't even know. He didn't even try to suspect. I think as a player now, if you're on Blood Covenant and you start, and you're being engaged with pretty early, you kind of have to expect that the other guy might not have picked up Mega. Like if you know that you spawn on heavy side, you kind of need to start playing around that and maybe see if you can take advantage of it.
I hear trying to take advantage of the trampoline play, but he won't. He's actually on the lower stack here as he's trying to escape through LG, and it looks like he will make it and recover back towards the heavy. So yeah, if they come at you real quick, unless they're like Athena, chances are they left up the Mega, right? Unless they have like an unbelievably fast champion.
Yeah, I think if you're being like pecked down with machine gun within like the first 5 to 6 seconds, then they've obviously taken the time to move into the center or move towards Rocket to try to cut you off. And so you should kind of think about that. So even if you don't, let's say, like get the frag or end up stealing the Mega from them, you'll know that it's at least delayed, so that you don't like push in there at the wrong time and then like get the heavy stolen from under you. So it's just something that players should look out for.
Ooh, good rocket from Pi Hero. Vavalo not so lucky here as he misses his, and he needs to try and back away here, and eventually does, but it could be too late. Here comes the invis and the aggressive play from Pi Hero. Vavalo wisely doesn't go for the Mega, but still not making enough space between the two of them. Good rockets.
Oh, nice. Yeah, indeed.
Those rockets were perfect to keep him alive.
What I'm noticing here is Pi Hero's kind of struggling getting his speed going. Like, what if he gets a couple jumps in, he's like moving around the map well, but it feels like his like first circle jump is not very ideal.
Oh, and this is shades of the first round here. Vavalo actually doubles back. He wants more, and he is crippled with 25 HP. Needs to try and find something. Pops the vision to try and stay alive. And yeah, I mean, he took a little bit of a break. I don't know if it's just a little bit of rust. I know he's been playing maybe some CTF pugs on the side, but Pi Hero hasn't been as active as he used to be. Yeah, the movement's looking a little suspect. I mean, who am I to judge, though? I run into everything. It's a mess.
His aim doesn't look suspect, especially his LG. It like looks really good. So if I were him, I would just try to work on my movement, like figure out, you know, what type of angles that he should be taking to try to strafe jump a bit better and increase his mobility. And it's just seriously, movement is so important in Quake Champions, and once you finally get a grasp of how to move properly, it just completely opens up your game. It's like, it could be one of those things where players that you've been losing to consistently, let's say like, let's say you're losing every 4 out of 5 games. Once you start getting your movement down, like if you've been struggling with it, you could, like overnight, see a huge difference, even just against those opponents you've been getting crushed by.
Ooh, and Pi Hero with the aggressive play there. Vavalo did get the rail on the first champ, but the refrag goes to Pi Hero. And yeah, I think you're absolutely right. One of the first things people should do is get that movement nice and crispy. Aim and all of that can come over time. But the quicker you get the movement, the quicker you can get back and forth between the heavy and the Mega. You can escape, you can close gaps. Everything really stems from movement, especially in this game. I think that's the same for any game, but it's so much more critical in Quake.
Indeed. I think the hardest thing for newer players seems to be chasing or cutting off properly, like getting to a place fast enough to actually utilize their control and position. And so sometimes they just don't get the same fight opportunities because they're not where they should be, you know, as quickly.
Vavalo shouldn't be here as we're nearing sudden death, and he doesn't have the stack to try and fight this. He is going to back off towards the pillars, and he has some resources to work with, but if he's too early for this Mega, it's going to be curtains, and he takes that rail, but
nice prediction.
I think he's going to be okay with that because he will stay alive for the time being. Dire Orb comes up a little short. That's unfortunate. He got blocked by the ledge, posterized.
I like where Vavalo's hiding right now. They have the same champs. He knows he's completely out of control. And good. He's just playing off of sound to try to get back to his base stack. Let's see. Does he have a railgun? Let me check on his perspective here. He does. So, yeah, now that he's 100-100, he can finally start to try to get some peak rails going, but have, like, a light armor at his back. And that's one of the strong points of this map is when you're out of control, there's so much armor around that even if you take a rail or two, you can stack back up.
Oh, and the nails aren't going to save him in the LG battle, and that is just an improper weapon, right?
Yeah, improper weapon and a good catch from Pyro, who just obliterated him with LG. And once he caught him, that shit was over.
It was Dunsky, but he still has one more round to try and make up for it. I'm going to start off on Vivalo. All pressure's on him, and he's going to pop that vision extremely early. And I guess that's not as bad. He does have the 3 vials to work with, but again, I personally like to save it until, like you said, about 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 seconds if you want to get really crazy.
Yeah, on this map, it's not necessarily that bad. Like you said, there's the 3 vials. And in this matchup, you need to just stay high ground, buddy, please.
Oh, what a rail from Pie Hero. Right between the cheeks.
Just clapping.
Just clapping, and there's a good return rail, 10 HP. Are we going to see a machine gun switch? That's what I was...
Thank you, 40. Same wavelength, thank you.
10 HP, and he survives because of that glory shot. And, I don't know, man. Tim was on here saying you got to look good when you play, so always go for the rail, always go for the glory. I feel like he was trolling a little bit.
You know, yeah, that's what Tim likes to do.
Tim is a little troll, but Pie Hero looking real good. Vivalo does have the Mega, so his stack is a little better, but Pie Hero is playing for this heavy. Oh, that rocket actually didn't hit. The defensive rocket's a little bit of a tickle, but nothing too crazy. Invis back up for Pie Hero and the heavy as well. Bit of an awkward fight there, but yeah, that machine gun switch could have netted him the frag, and this could be a very different situation if he just would have switched weapons. Indeed.
But we are here. And with no LG, even though he's been on the LG side of the map, finally gets one. The biggest thing is he needs to maintain position first. Oh, this is risky.
Oh, the rockets forcing out the invis.
He timed that well.
Great rail. That's keeping him alive here.
I know that they're both like railable, but he should have pushed there. Like, maintain position. Oh my god, what is this? Cooler? Cooler rocket jumps? Okay, there we go.
Out here with a great rail, keeping the pressure on here. Can he hit another one? Misses, unfortunately, but he could try and get one more, potentially. Vivalo now down by that LG. Pie Hero doesn't have any rockets. And again, the Dire Orb up to the rail. A little bit of LG tickle. Vivalo, is he actually going to take this fight? There's a great rail again, forcing Pie Hero to retreat, but he doesn't close the gap after that.
No! He flicked! He had it lined up and he flicked! Why'd you have to shoot like me?
Oh no.
Why'd you have to do it?
And Pie Hero with the shotgun work will close out that frag, and just like that, it's down to Athena, and she's getting crazy!
Going for the hero shots, he could have just switched to LG and it would have been over.
Well, he is a Pie Hero, so he has to live up to the name, but unfortunately uses Invis, doesn't get the frag, and Vivalo lives to see at least another couple seconds. Heavy goes to Pie Hero. I'm going to switch on over to Vivalo, see what he can do. He has one hook in his arsenal and a lot of tri-ball, even some LG, but no rockets.
I really like Athena. Like, if you have even players, I think Athena is better in the next matchup.
Oh,
because
tickle.
Yeah, LG was super strong. It's a good catch. But overall, I think Athena, if the players are even, Athena is better because once you force out the invis, you have the potential to get away twice. Unlike, you know, with Ranger, you can maybe orb away or rocket jump. I mean, you could potentially grapple away twice and get full control if you force the Nyx to invis, you know, at a really bad time. So, or it's the case where a Nyx invises and then you figure out where she is and you could chase her down pretty quickly. But I mean, props to Pie Hero there, like keeping his composure even though he like messed up at that rocket fight, just keeping full control. And like I said in the other match, you should try your best when you're in control to catch Athena with LG or machine gun. She can be hit pretty well by them right now, and try to avoid rocket fights if you can. And he did just that.
Yeah, and hitting 50% rail isn't bad. I know that I've spoken to you offline about this, but I personally think the Nyx changes are great. I think it was super broken that you could just come almost out of invis immediately shooting. Like, that was just insane. I feel like the delay is actually pretty good now.
Yeah, I think if they left it alone and after, you know, having raised the stacks of the light champions, it would have been a nightmare. To like, she would have been must pick or ban, even against Visor. Just just would have been super strong. I do like the delay, because I still think it's super strong. Like, you can even be aggressive with it. You just have to position more intelligently now. You have to plan out what you're going to do, not just like play off the cuff with your invis aggressively now. So yeah, I agree. I think it's good for balance wise, and I think she's still really good in the right hands on a few maps. I think Blood Covenant, she's very good. Sarnath, she's good. Some players have been playing her very well on Blood Run. I think a good example is if you watch Agent. Agent plays Nyx very well on Blood Run, and just manages to find a way to be like 100 health, 50 armor, and then just flip the control around. And then once Nyx is running around, with full control, it's like, and you're not sure if she'll invis on you, like, it's really tough to deal with.
And where are you? You're
Me? I'm around.
It's just Rapha,
There are
right?
a
Is
lot
it
of
space?
a lot of Raphas. No, just type Rapha. That's it.
I thought so. I really did. There it is. Yeah, okay. So my menu's messed up. Nobody saw that. It's not going to get clipped. Everything's fine. Everybody calm down. I tossed you the salad.
Hey,
Thanks, buddy.
40, sorry to bug you. Could you let me know which match from round 3 you'd like me to or after this?
I think Yano versus 187. Or Genix Strong Island. What do you want? Or Sib High Hero.
Let's do Genix Strong Island. Make them wait.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let the rest of the boys go.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be good to just keep watching as many different people as possible. I think this is best.
I like that idea. I like that. So, guys, if you want to follow the brackets, exclamation brackets for the brackets, because that's how the brackets work. So, lower round 2 is where we're at right now. Unkind One versus Slip, and that's going to be on Awoken, because the maps lower are different than the maps upper, because we run the biz.
Let's see, servers.
Moonfire Roof.
Is this who's the Slip? I know there used to be a Spanish player named Slip.
Slip is, I think, I want to say North or South Carolina, I think. I may have forgotten, but he's local. He's a good player. I met him at GexCon. Cool guy.
Heyo.
Pretty good, grinding, doing well. Unkind One I've seen play in a lot of the King of the Hills. Also very good. I think they're actually co-casters for State of Quake, if I'm not mistaken, which is a podcast they run. So now they're going to fight each other. So all of that garbage they went through, like whose mic level should be higher, what content they should talk about, it's all going to come out right now in
the Battle of the Frenemies.
Exactly. Frenemies everywhere. All Mental, thanks for the follow. Mimo96, thank you for the follow. Nako Bing Bing, thank you for the follow. So I get thanks again for the host. Oh yeah, press booth is always ready. So on this map, what's your favorite lineup if there's no bans involved? If you can have your pick of the litter.
No bans. Doom. Oh God. Probably, if there's no bans whatsoever, Doom Ranger Athena.
Doom Ranger Athena. Okay.
If there are bans, then likely no Athena, and you put Visor in there. And Visor, Ranger, Doom, I think, are really good. I don't really think one counters the other either. It's just how you play the map based off of your abilities, and more importantly, when it comes to like Ranger and Doom, your mobility from your passives, like being able to RJ around more easily with Ranger and cut off, or just Doom, the amount of like ease of access and control he has to the center of the map, and going from LG to Tri-Bolt silently so people can't, hear the jump pad up there. He doesn't need it, and just going back and forth between Rocket and T, I think is like very beneficial, and really catches people out and gives you the first shot.
And I mean, if it's your last champ, last round, you can just pop Berserk, grab Mega, and just go for the glory, as we saw Kilson do.
Yeah, I think that's one of those strong emotional plays that just happened to work out. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, that's exactly what that was. I love watching Kilson play because of his emotion. Like, more players I wish were like that. I know, like, you're icy cold until you win, and then you rub it in everyone's face. But, like, it's nice to see some people.
You're saying
like...
I should be sponsored by Icy Hot. Okay. That's it.
Oh God!
You will become
When
my brother
Tim was
forever.
on here, it was just constantly, yeah, you know, I play really well because of Alienware Monster, and I was like, mother of God, please stop. And he's not wrong. Big shouts to Alienware and Monster
Yeah,
for
he's
not
not.
sponsoring this stream. Unkind One locks in that Doom guy. He must have heard. He was probably watching in on the stream. Slip with the visor. Visor's good on pretty much any map, right? A Scale Bearer. What?
Scale Bearer?
Scale Bearer. Let's see if he could lead the way. Visor and Nyx for Unkind One. I like the color coordination. He already wins in my book. But I mean, the Oni skin, like, you have to pick that. It is dope.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Yeah.
If you got it, you gotta flaunt it, man.
That's true. Imagine if you could add shaders to that.
I mean, Dehang doesn't, so somebody has to in this.
He is very vanilla. Like, he dies by that, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't have any sort of cosmetics that come through either like what is it, randomness or like you have to purchase stuff. He doesn't do any of that.
Not
So he
into
just
that.
changes. Yeah, he just changes model color if it's like a was it tactical advantage or like weapon skins, like for just aesthetic positioning
Round begins
type
in.
thing. I know like he used to have as many centered weapons as possible before they put in where you can center everything now.
Well, I'm going to start off on Unkind One. He gets that Mega Spawn. Tries to get a little bit of chip damage early on that rail. And that's a little bit common here, as he might get caught out at LG. Needs to be careful, but Slip doesn't really have anything to work with. A little bit of rockets, maybe.
That's a lot. I don't like that though.
Oh, neither does Slip here, as he's getting electrocuted, and he's going to get chased as well.
And he couldn't give him the slip. All right, I had to. I just had to throw that in there.
Yeah, that was very unkind of him, but he gets the frag early, and I'm surprised we didn't... Wow, what a donk. I'm surprised we
Yeah,
didn't
might
see
have
the
had a
bull
little
rush.
bud in his visor there, and just needed to tear it off like Formula One flaps.
There you go.
Shouldn't be eating those rockets.
Yeah.
But he's not doing too bad with 100-100 stack.
It was a rude awakening to eat a rocket right through the TP here. Great start for Unkind One.
Yeah, and now he just can... Yeah, he has the stack, but he doesn't have to force the issue with anything. I think he's kind of respecting the site and just trying to get information first.
Oh, again with the defensive rocket. Slip wants to
Mega!
finish this. 15 HP, is he gonna do it? And the switch to rockets! Was he out of LG?
I have no idea. I just know that that was... I no comment. I can't.
On advice of his counsel, Rapha will not comment on what just happened, but
I played the 3-4-5.
fifth. Yeah, so Unkind One maybe got away with one there. Slip with the inopportune time to switch off of LG, unless he didn't have it. Cannot confirm or deny, but Unkind One trying to keep this advantage. He's fighting for this Mega. The rockets
Oh,
are...
rockets by both. That was
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I was gonna say phenomenal. I'm glad you did. Ding.
Oh yeah, that's your like. Yeah,
Phenomenal
yeah, I
is my bear in mind, apparently. And I'm really trying to quit it, man.
So
it's
it's
like
mine,
nicotine. Definitely.
I need to work.
Definitely. The shaft battle, definitely. And Slip will take it. Shaft on shaft. His is longer and stronger and got the friction on. I don't know, but here's the sticky armor taken. And Mega will be up shortly for him, but here comes...
Oh, this.
Ooh, Invis popped early. That might cost him everything, especially with the trampoline noise. 100 damage rocket. Watch out for the window. 64 HP. He's going to get away. And he might even get the heavy.
Yeah, we see Greed kind of undoing Unkind here. All he had to do is just don't go for the direct midair. Like, Slip will literally just land on the ground, just aim and get like the 80 to 90 damage rocket, which will then pop him up one more time and then you win the round. But instead he goes for the midair to look fancy, and then he ends up having to use Invis, can't get the Mega in time, and he's lost full control, and looking a little sketch here for this fight. One rail could, yeah, you're in big trouble. Need to get out.
Yeah, back away, not today, Unkind, as he tries to use the resources over by the LG. You were saying?
Yeah, I was saying, like I said with the Doom pick, like being able to traverse across mid, I think Nyx provides the same. And I think Nyx is even more terrifying when she has full control with the overstacks because of being able to aggressively push in. If you know, like, there are certain ranges, like if you know your opponent is at rail or at LG or at Tribolt, you can use Invis at a certain range where they can't hear it, and then you can push in and just completely take them by surprise when you have full control, and it can be really, really dominant. I think you'll continue to see someone like Claus and Sirius in EU play Nyx here if she's available.
Slip being very cautious and no dodgeball, I guess. That was right in her face. We did see a little bit of pub mastering earlier. The head running was fantastic, but I guess Dire Orb won that out. I mean, he got the Mega anyway. The tickle would have done it, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sometimes you get hit in the face with a ball, it doesn't feel good.
I feel like that was more of Slip did well with the mistakes that Unkind gave him, and you know, just once he got control, just kept, you know, maintaining good position there, you know, knowing he could fight for the Mega in the last fight because he has Orb, and even if Nyx is standing on it, he can just use the Orb to get in and take the Mega during the fight and bully her. So, and ended up winning the round. So, really good job from him.
Solid first round here as he's waiting on this heavy a bit early. They're probably going to end up trading items, is my guess, unless he wants to make his way over. Just trying to find an opening rail, get any kind of damage, but yeah, there comes the trade. I think Unkind One has everything he needs to fight. A little bit of rockets being spammed back and forth. Slip trying to close the gap. The defensive rocket's going to kind of make him detour through Banana here, but he's already gone.
I'd like to see Unkind, when he's holding T there, just kind of aim more towards the ground, the feet area of his opponents. He's kind of aiming and looking for, I don't know, like wall splashes when they're coming up the stairs or something. You could just adjust this angle a little bit, and then I think you'd be able to apply a lot more pressure on the map.
Misses with the opening rail. Slip misses with his, but hits this follow-up. Almost gets another one here, but the rockets are going to push him away. I think that's a good call on pushing back here, and he could catch him out over at LG, and here comes the shaft battle.
It should be Unkind's kill.
Yeah.
That was a bad fight for Slip to take.
Running into the shaft, never a good idea, and Unkind One is going to earn himself the Mega, possibly even the Heavy here as he traverses that T-Con. Unfortunately for him, not quick enough on the Heavy, but he could catch him out. Oh, he misses with the layup.
Goodness.
He just tries to go too fast with the flick rail.
Indeed. Yeah, he went with the left-handed layup instead of the right-handed. You know, dads are always telling you to work on that.
Exactly. What did we practice for hours for? You're not getting dinner tonight.
Broccoli only for you.
But he does get the Mega, even after missing the left-handed layup and the jump.
Is Spectator bugged out for you? Because I could have sworn I heard Visor pick up files, but it looks like he constantly has sight of, like, the check mark is there. I can't tell whether they're down with abilities or not.
No, I think it's up. He's got 20 HP, though, so he might not be up forever here. Is Unkind One looking to close out, but fairly certain he has it. Grabs the sticky armor, but Unkind One smells blood. Grabs the Mega, wants to secure that, and then he can surely chase this kill.
Oh, this should be a kill.
No.
Yeah, yep.
Ooh, nice switch to
Good
rockets
weapon
there.
switch. Yeah, look at 40. You're getting better every time.
Wow, who did it? What? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're understanding proper weapon switches and shit like that, like what you should be doing.
Me?
That's why you're what? Yeah, you. Yeah,
Little
you,
old
buddy.
me, I'm getting good at this. Why don't you go over to the Reddit and tell them? But anyways, he grabs a Tribald. He has an excruciatingly painful lead here with 2 minutes left. And Slip has a lot of work to do. With the Bull Rush, it's possible.
Oh no.
Bull Rush.
Oh my god.
He just couldn't bear to live in this world anymore.
Oh, not like this.
Even intergalactic warlords get sad. But that'll be 1-1 for each player here. His unfortunate rocket placement takes himself out. I'm actually going to start off on Slip here. He's going to start off on the scale, Beowulf.
Yeah, let's watch this.
Would you go starting shotgun on this map with scale?
That's a good question. Actually, I think he's probably one of the champs that you can, because you're going to want to play more defensive anyway. And you can pick up the heavy machine gun easily just running through the bottom of the map to play safe. So starting shotgun might be good in case you run into your opponent early and you can take advantage of the passive damage or your charge into shotgun combo type thing. So yeah, probably one of the few champs I would start with shotgun on this one. Otherwise, for me, I like to stick to machine gun.
Gotcha. It is extremely strong, but a little bit of an awkward fight, and they just kind of exchange rockets and pass by here. No major item up for about another 12 seconds. They're going to fight over by this T-Con area. Slip will get the rough end of that one here, but he's still going to hold. No initial push from Unkind One, and the jump isn't going to make it. Is he going to go again? Oh, he wants to go again.
Yeah, I think players they're playing against Doom that seem to struggle against him. Doom is so overpowered, you know, like can't hit rockets. Like just take a rule of thumb. You shoot one rocket. If you get a good pop up and you see him double jump early, then you can use them. Otherwise, just always switch to another gun. Switch to LG. Switch to nail gun, shotgun, like whatever. Just know that against Doom, rocket fights are probably not going to be in your favor. So you only want to use them as like a defensive tool, like spamming them at doorways to catch splash damage and things like that. But otherwise, you want to catch Doom more in the open, and because his hitbox isn't like that tiny. Like you can actually aim pretty well against him. You just got to make sure that your weapon selection is on point.
And with that LG, you can make him float for days.
Oh yeah, the physics on Doom are so strange sometimes. Like the extra floating or boosting that he gets, like when he's airborne, pretty crazy.
Good initial rocket here, and there's the float right there. But the stack wasn't there, the Mega was. That would have been incredible if he could have gotten the Mega in that fight, but unfortunately for Slip, no dice, and he's down to his Ranger.
Would have liked to see him to go to T and get the armor, but big fight here.
Oh! Hit him with the Tyson. He got up close, knocked his head back through the arms, and there's another round.
Super punch out.
Little Mac.
Round begins in
It's a 2-1. Looking a bit dire here. I'm going to switch over to Slip, see what he can do. He's going to lock in that scale again first. Still no starting shotgun, but that's okay, I believe. I haven't seen like a proper bull rush, I don't think. Am I crazy?
Yeah, I don't think so either. We've just seen him blow himself up. Fortunately, that's about it.
Just call it as you see it, huh? Just like that.
I mean, nobody's blind here. We all saw it. Let's be honest.
And in case anyone didn't see it, he absolutely killed himself. So he will have the weapons that he needs to work with, and he's going to hold that upper position above Heavy, both players being very quiet. And now that Slip knows exactly where Unkind One went, he's going to say, I'm going to go this way.
I think he's just moving a little. Yeah, look at this. What is this?
No.
Stop shooting rockets. Thank you.
There's the bull rush and back into the LG, but it's not enough. Could not trace well enough. 39 HP. Unkind One gets lucky there. The bull rush actually did connect for some damage. Unfortunately, the LG did not, and now he's going to get another great rocket over at T-Con. Going to go up to Trampoline. This is bad. That rocket, not so bad. An Unkind One pushing the situation here, but the machine gun's not enough, and the Mega pickup right on time.
I liked the machine gun push, actually. He failed the angle. And also just kind of the spread looked like it went off a bit, so that's actually a good job to try to push back in, just needed to execute better. But Unkind here is sitting on match points. One frag left to get. It's going to take a lot of work from Slip to bring this back.
Oh, and the Mega again going Unkind. He can push the situation. He can't make the jump, though. And a little bit of a tactile rocket. I don't even know what that was. I was gonna say tactical rocket jump, but yeah, I was gonna say it was an interesting dinosaur maneuver there, but he did grab the Heavy, so maybe more of a T-Rex kind of a thing because he came up short with the jump. I don't know.
He's got low reach.
Good rocket there. Misses with the follow-up rail. Slip needs to be so careful.
Get out. So fucking weak. No. Nervous.
Yeah, and you're making me nervous because they're nervous and you're nervous. Everyone's nervous, and the rockets are good. Don't kill yourself again. I'm gonna switch to Slip as he's down to 30 HP.
Through the window. What are these rockets? Always. Oh my god!
He did it!
Shiat. We're gonna have to make Shiat a thing.
Oh, absolutely. Where's the Shiat emote? He's getting a shiatsu massage with that LG, and Unkind One finishes it and says, "No, you're not getting away with it again." That was an interesting way to fall off the map.
Yeah, the Shiat Fiat can only travel so far.
Oh my God, what are we doing with our lives? But 3-1 to
having
Unkind
a
One.
ball.
I'm always having a ball. They call me Voight. Yeah. So overall, I mean, a little bit suspect from Slip, right? Some of the fights,
Yeah,
maybe
I
missed
think
timing. He did get a little unlucky on one of them, but
Yeah, against Doom, just using rockets too much. Just not following the rule of shoot one, switch to LG, or switch to rail. Like, need to play a more distance game against Doom, not trying to play up, face to face. Like, that's exactly where Doom wants to be in shotgun, rocket range, jumping over your head, potentially switching to, the Doom fists, the fists of Doom. And
Fist of Doom getting punched in the mouth.
I know, but so I think if he looks back over the VOD and kind of sees some of the fights he took, might realize, okay, in this situation, I can commit here. I just need to fight with a different weapon, and it'd be okay. Like, because he was like holding good ground. It's just good ground also applies with what weapon you're using, or like what weapons are at your disposal. Like, not all the positioning that you have is going to be the same every game, like every situation. Like, it's not always going to be good positioning if you make the wrong weapon choices and whatnot, or based off of stacks and champions that you play against. Always got to be adapting.
Always adapting, never stop adapting. Borny, thanks for that tier 1 gifted sub to Classic Cheesy. Again, yo, thank you for the follow. Death777, thank you for the follow. Program with Dan, thank you. I think we caught up. We're fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Out of breath. You take my breath away, Rapha. What can I say? Gonna get into Genic versus Strong Island.
What is this? Top Gun? What are we doing? Fucking cue the music. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah. So this one's gonna be interesting. Blood Run. And little known fact, I'm gonna pop this bottle of Snapple and give everyone at home a Snapple fact. I literally almost fell asleep during Avec versus Cooler. Ketchup had to elbow me while we were casting that as we went into 6 minutes of overtime to keep me like alive. No offense to either player, but that match was so slow, and that's kind of how you have to play the map. But it was just brutal. My brother forever.
Yeah, I feel like at the highest level, you're gonna have probably one round per match on Blood Run that goes into that type of scenario. I agree, but you should also give yourself a little credit for it. How much sleep did you have?
Like a couple hours
going into that day? if that, over like what, 2 days? So
yeah, it was a rough one for me. A rough one, but worth it. Let me get you in here since Strong Island is lifting weights in a practice server or something. Mavnus, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the show. I hope everyone's having a great time. I am FortyLions, joined by the one and only Sausage King of Chicago, Rapha himself.
I think Zeus is probably we're gonna get him. Strong Island, just benching on the beach. That's just what I imagine. This guy, he just works out. He's just on the beach all the time.
That's all
he
does.
Plays from a beach hut. I don't know how the internet works there, but it does.
He's jacked. It doesn't matter. He's got that 5G.
Got that 5G. So 5 sausages, Ed. What's 5Gs? What do we got here? Do I have competition already? What is this?
I have to have a competitor to you, right? Can't let you run a monopoly, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fair guy.
You're already running a monopoly on the trophies, so yeah. We broke 3,000 followers. Yay! Everybody, round of applause.
Yay! Took some Monty Python shit there.
It's a big deal for me, Rapha. All right.
Thanks. Thank you. 3,000 followers.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Why aren't you getting all of your buddies to come follow? What is this?
I don't have any friends. Why aren't you entering the server, the arena?
Me? What's going on? Let me see. Oh, it just the alert hadn't got off. There we go.
A bug. There is a bug in the system. I can't stop thinking about PGL and how they brought us candy bars.
Dude, PGL was dope.
I miss that very much. No disrespect to DreamHack, that was also very well run, but they didn't have couches and candy bars.
Yeah.
And that just goes a long way with me, you know?
DreamHack was really well run for having to run 2 tournaments at once. I think it's always super hectic to do that, and everything seemed to be going pretty smoothly as far as time-wise goes. The only one that was sketchy was, people don't know, after our 2v2 grand finals, which ended at like, what was it, like 9-10 at night, something like that, Cooler and Dehang had like a 5-10 minute break, and then, well, had to go play their decider match for who makes playoffs.
Yeah.
Like right after, like super late. But that's much better than what had happened the year before. So, but it's always going to happen in that case when you have 2 tournaments going, if you have to mix them during the same day. So one match is always going to be played later.
All right, so here's the biggest question of them all: is a hot dog a sandwich?
I think a hot dog's just a hot dog. Like it's its own thing.
You would say that. The Sausage
And I would
King of
say
Chicago would say
ketchup
that.
is the sin.
I knew you. Okay, that was going to be my follow-up. I was going to say, do you put ketchup on a hot dog, or are you a mustard-only guy? Get off my lawn.
Mustard.
Yeah, ketchup goes on a burger, right? That's it.
Exactly.
Okay, all
Thank you.
right. There's a lot of people in Chicago and New York that just live and die by that rule.
Yeah. I mean, you can put pretty much whatever you want on it. Like, I'll give someone a pass if they have ketchup and mustard, but it needs to be mostly mustard taste. Just a little hint of ketchup. I'll allow that.
Just a little bit, a little taste.
Yeah. What are you? Ketchup only? Are you a child over here, Llama Chopper? What is this?
What do you put ketchup
Do-
on your
do I
mac
need-
and cheese? What's
Do I
the
need-
matter
do I
with
need
you?
to- Do I need to cut up the hot dog for you on the plate and give you the mac and cheese? Oh no insults to mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
Actually, now that I think about it, cutting up hot dogs and putting it in mac and cheese, that actually is kind of delicious, right? Am I a child? Did nobody else do that? I grew up poor. I don't know. Whatever. Relish? Yeah, relish. You're probably right. Relish is a thing.
I'm actually not a big relish fan. I'm more a fan of like a thin sliced dill pickle instead on the top.
You
That's the
bougie.
Chicago thing.
You bougie.
Yeah.
Not everyone in the chat has that prize money, dog. You got to calm down with that. You're the one rolling down the window and being like, I ain't got no Grey Poupon because I ate it all because it's mine. I earned it.
Grey Poupon.
Oh, man. You've never had a Seattle dog, I bet, huh?
No, what's a Seattle dog?
It's
I have
got
been
like-
to Seattle.
It's got onions and cream cheese, and it's really good.
Hold
Help.
on. First reaction to that is to throw up, but I would at least try it.
Yeah, you got to try everything 7 times for science, and let's see if Strong Island can try and take down G-Nick. I think they're both pretty equal. Blood Run is the map of choice. We got a Ranger and an Eisen. We got a very, very ripped Visor.
Yeah, from my recollection, seeing Strong Island in some King of the Hill Cups seemed like his aim was pretty strong. Like, no pun intended here, but just like a player who seemed to have good mechanics and like is getting better. So, and honestly, man, the more the merrier. Like, I've tried to keep telling people, like, people are here to help in the Quake community. Like, you need help, just ask. Like, I don't know. Like I said after the finals, like I don't want it to be like it used to be, where people played in secret servers and shit, and you didn't have access to playing people you needed to play. Like, we should be helping and lifting each other up and let your skill speak for itself, rather than like, limiting people's play. That's my opinion, anyway.
That's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. But I agree. I mean, that's why we do these dens. All skill levels are welcome. You don't have to have a certain rank or anything. You can just come play, have fun, and learn. And that's exactly what it's about. That's how it starts.
Round one.
We're going to
Indeed.
start
That's where we get
on
started.
G-Nick. He's got the Mega
Alright.
Spawn. Yeah,
He
this-
needs to be careful here. Strong Island could have warped up. He decided not to. He played it safe, wanted to get all weapons here. I like it. Ranger with Orb and the trifecta here. Pretty good. I think both players will play a little safer here since they don't have Invis or Orb.
Nope, G-Nix is
Nice catch.
crazy.
Nice catch. Well, that's because Strong Island got caught out. Good catch from G-Nick, realizing he had the time to drop down. And even if he didn't get the frag, it would have netted him full control anyway. So very calculated, nice, aggressive move.
Ooh, he's dodging rockets too, like Neo, and the phase shift. This is going to be
Ooh, I like it,
super
I like it.
aggressive.
I would have liked to have seen more of a commit there. You're like almost, what, 275? That's what he was at the time? Like, move in with rockets and just
Just get
show
in that
him who's
booty.
boss. Yeah, exactly. Start collapsing.
Oh, Strong, he didn't want to do that. He recognizes his mistake. He does hit a great rail and rocket, but he eats one and needs to go through the TP. And barely surviving, I think, like, what, 15 HP tops. He's going to be able to recover off of the porta potty resources there. G-Nick looking in full control. Oh!
I liked the play, too, to play for the lower armor because, you're not expecting Strong Island to go for heavy there. Like, he's going to probably not go after it out of respect. And proved true. And so he's able to keep full control going. Strong Island has no armor to play for right now. He'll probably... Oh, he's going to get caught out here.
What a rocket.
Wonderful. And
Lovely bowling then.
you saw how he positioned there quickly towards the back of that area as well, so that if Strong Island got some good shots in or pushed, he could use the wall to create an extra area of dodging. Just utilizing the passive from Nyx. Didn't have to, but it's good to see that he's thinking about that during the fight.
So a quick shower thought then. Is Nyx pretty much Doom Guy up against the wall? Am I right?
Oh.
Anyways, the Mega goes to Genic. A little bit of tribal spam from both players here trying to serve up hors d'oeuvres and actually forces out the Ghost Walk.
Nice rail.
Yep.
I don't know what think Strong Island is a little weaker than he is, but... Oof.
Oh my god. Playing the xylophone on his face, and Strong Island doesn't have much to work with here. Heavy's gonna go, and I think Genic can probably close this out.
I do like the small nerf that they're making to Tribolt in the next patch. I think it's like...
What is it, like 35 now?
Yeah, so it's a little bit, but you'll notice it's so it should be more of a situational weapon, which I like, but still be effective. You might just see more burst damage from it and less kills, and then you follow up with something else in the next patch.
Comes the aggressive Ghost Walk play again. Is it going to be a telefrag? Nope, just
Got
a
him.
rocket will do. That could have gone either way, and you are no stranger to telefrag kills as well. Oh, so first round goes to Genic, looking really, really strong here, but I'm going to switch over to Strong Island and see if he can kind of pump it up, so to speak. Does get the LG spawn in the Mega. He's going to be able to net both items if he's quick, and there it is.
And he is.
Oh, Genic, no.
Genic, what in the hell are you thinking?
And Strong Island, unfortunately, pizza when he should have French fried, and that'll let Genic escape for the time being. But yeah, that was dangerous. That was risky.
Yeah, I'd like to see Strong Island here try to go for vials right away, knowing that Invis is down. Try to get your orb back. Make sure he can't get Invis back quickly. He's giving up control instead. And now it's a risky fight here.
Good rail.
Gotta
He's
push
eating a
back
lot of
in.
tribal.
Your
my-
gut instinct there is to back up, but as soon as you think somebody's going to switch to tribal, you just got to push back forward. Like you're less likely to take the 3 to the face, pushing forward, you know, into like the not so good like flak range. But the more you back up into that hallway, the worse it is for you, and that's why we saw Genic come out with the frag.
And it's unfortunate because he hit 2 good rockets and an awkward bounce for Genic. But again, like you said, the tribal, he backed up into it and ate a lot of damage. And Genic trying to close this out with LG, but the rail is going to be what does it. Barely gets him. Strong Island already down to the Galena here. Wow.
Should have been looking up already.
Wow. It was quick.
Owen Wilson would approve.
Prepare to fight.
Owen Wilson would have... Well, my nose is a little bit better than his. His is bent in all the wrong ways, but
3, 2,
2-0.
round 3.
This is going pretty quick for a Blood Run game. Again, I'm going to switch over to Strong Island because all the pressure's on
So you're
him.
trying to say he's a bottom man. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that why?
He generates all the power from down there. You gotta keep that in mind. Bear in mind. Did Strong Island just give up both weapons? Or items, rather? I think he did.
I think, yes. Doodly doodly.
Thank you, Ned. And here comes the attack on the rocket. This is going to be worth it. He's going to miss everything. He's going to try and Dire Orb in with 5 HP. The follow-up rocket. Genic will take that frag easily and say, what are you doing here?
You're looking like you put a little too much strong into that island today. Might have needed to back off on some of the vodka.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
He does look a little nervous.
Oh my god. And wow, Genic just knows that he needs that health. And he denies it. Look at that, even with the winky face. The BM, can we get him out of here? Can we get him banned? Thrown out the club, please.
Is that a round?
Yeah, that's...
Giving Strong Island
it's
the
like
round?
pausing during a fighting game. That's it. Oh, Strong Island getting a lot of fucking LG out of there. Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, I think Tickle Me Elmo just exploded.
Yeah, burst into a ball of flames here.
Come on. Take the armor. Get out. Not go in. Get out.
What a rail by Genic jumping over. Almost hits the follow-up. The totem comes down. Strong Island trying to fight this with rockets. So brave, but he needs to back away. And is it going to be... Ooh, okay. He's still fighting.
I don't even want to speak. I'm at a loss for words.
Mega taken. Ghostwalk popped. He's not going to be able to get the angle, but pushing through. He might be able to find him at these 225s. And Strong Island is going to run into a lot of shaft. Shaft.
You win.
It's a quick
Should have taken King Arthur's advice and ran away.
Yes, run away.
There's Genic played pretty damn well there. I really liked his weapon choices. The times that he used tri-bolts were really good times, and look at that 50% LG, and that's not just, you know, a little bit there. Like, the rounds went pretty fast. He was able to do 840 damage. So yeah, just props to him. Playing well, looking like he could be the Lord of the Den here.
Yeah, he's making a strong argument for that, but unfortunately for Strong Island, he's gonna get knocked into the lowers, which isn't so bad. He could make a run. We'll see. Run at Forest Run indeed, but that was gonna be upper bracket third round. Let me see what we got here. Now we got Pi Hero Veske in the fourth round on Molten Falls. Yanyo versus Genic as he advances. And then a quick peek at the lowers. We got Squigs and Spookrel. Sib versus
Hyrule be
Unkind.
Sib? What in the world?
Yeah.
He had to forfeit.
Forfeit.
Well, we'll just say that
Sib's
he
having
beat
some
him.
personal. Well, I mean, we could say that, but I'll leave the
Yeah.
negative one.
Gotcha.
Well, it's either
We
he
should probably
got
go
beat
back.
or has diarrhea, so... Fozzie versus Drawn.
Are we gonna make them hold and watch lower bracket games, or how does this work? Or is just everything running at the same time? Is it just
I think we're
Just trying
gonna
to get it going because it's a work night. So
Yeah.
all right? I'll leave it to you.
I think
Pick what you want
I
to
think
watch.
we're gonna go Pi Hero Veske. That's gonna be
yep.
a
Would you
really,
like me to
really
hold
good.
Yanyo and Genic, or would you want me to let Yanyo Genic go so we can get the
Probably.
Veil match for when?
Actually, let's see here.
You call it.
Have you ever seen Yanyo before? I've never seen Yanyo. Who's this?
I watched him on Plague for Quake Open League. It was him versus Zombie, and Yanyo won it. So he actually won Challenger this season.
Well, let's give the man some airtime. I know Genic just played, but let's go.
All right.
Let's see what he's made of.
Well, they're gonna have to wait because I want to see Pi Hero Veske, and Daddy gets what Daddy wants. So let's, get
We'll
out
get 'em
of
both.
here. A little bit of this. Invite the Serbian Slaughterhouse himself.
All right, let me leave this group.
And get out of there. What do we got? We got some things here that I didn't acknowledge because I'm a bad streamer. Let's see. Sib, thank you for the raid, man. Sorry that you have to ta-ta, but I understand personal stuff matters. Real life comes first, unfortunately. Shrink46, thanks for the follow. Mauser with the gifted tier 1 sub to Casmo. That makes 4 months. And Chim289, thank you for the follow. Thanks for finger blasting that button like it's prom night. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. FortyLions Den, number 11. I am FortyLions, joined by the wonderful Rapha. So festive, so colorful, and such a king of sausage.
If you say so. I'll take your word for it.
And so will the rest of the stream.
No, Sib, thanks for raiding our boy here.
We appreciate it very much.
Yeah, how you doing, kid?
I'm gonna make sure you're taken care of in the future. His family. Oh man. Oh
Shy
man.
Town, some call it Shy Wreck. Depends on how fast you're moving through there.
I'm offended by that comment, but I'm gonna ignore it.
Ignore it.
Roof. Absolute roof. Again with the notification. You're just keeping me at a distance. It's hurting my feelings. I'm reaching out to you.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. You just hold up the show. You do whatever you need to do. One's gonna be on Molten Falls. Ooh, girl. Should I give
Ooh, girl
Veske?
indeed.
Give Veske party leader so they could figure out the servers? Because I don't want to. I don't like it.
Nope, don't want to do it. Too much responsibility.
It is. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. He's got to move you out again. I've done it before where I've had the wrong people on the podium, so I'm never again. I am hereby renouncing my powers. Can't do it. So this map, unless anyone forgot, Rapha fell off this map. Still won. But yeah, let's never forget. I know that that's one of your favorite memories. I mean, you won the tournament, right? So maybe it's a good luck thing at this point.
Yeah, it might be. And it was funny. It was against a hang too. That's
it was amazing.
he was just. I think he's. I was like, what did you? He was just like, I just was like, roof. That's what he said.
Yeah. I
Like,
talked to him a
happened.
little bit about it, and he was just like, yeah, I knew he was kind of trying to delay, and then he fell off, and I was like, I'll allow it. And I was like, of course you did. Of course that's what you thought.
Yeah, just a little slippery over there, and it has been getting cold out lately. Although no excuse, that was in October or September. September, I think, right?
No, I think
So, yeah.
PGL was end of October. Wasn't it Halloween?
No, yeah, you're right. Wait,
It was beginning of
I think
October. Holy
Italy.
crap.
Italy was.
Well, the season.
Italy was Halloween.
Needless to say, the season was fall. 5 steps ahead, indeed.
I fell for that one.
You sure did. Do I have static in my mic? It's gonna happen, and it's gonna happen again.
Oh, you sound fine right now. So Discord server's working well.
Oh, the stream hates me right now, but what else is new? As we're gonna get into Veske versus Pi Hero, upper bracket goodness. My goodness, round number 4 on Molten Falls.
Prepare for draft.
Ugroza, what's up, man? How are you? Big shouts to everyone in chat, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. It is a big event because Lord Rapha is in the house. He's real. It's real.
If you say so.
This
all the orange. What is this?
is a recording.
And all the purple.
I love it. I love it. This is gonna be a battle.
I think
Yeah,
that
battle.
we need to come out with some better purple colors for you. I agree. We need some more royalty.
I would love that.
Like-
Sib, thanks a lot, man. Again for the raid. Have a good one. Take care. Hope all is well. Yeah, I would like to see some more shaders. I think that's inevitable. I really am stoked about the Mohawk coming back for Ranger. That was a big thing for me when they took that away.
Yes,
Prepare
indeed.
to fight.
It made me very sad.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I wonder how long we'll have to play to get it though, with the season pass or whatever.
It's
it
probably
is.
like 800 hours, but that doesn't even matter. As we're going to start on Veske, he's going to start on...
Compliment each other after every round, says Fire Hero. Okay, so somebody's ego is feeling a little shattered, needs to be uplifted. So let's you know what? It's the season. 'Tis the season. Let's talk nicely about these guys today.
Let's do it.
Wonderful rail as he
Fantastic.
speeds away as fast as Jeff Gordon here. Going down. I like the delay on Mega, honestly. I think that's something you should be able to do on most maps with Anarchy. If you spawn Mega side, you don't want to take it right away. Use the kit to overstack anyway. Try to get some damage or some guns, and then go back to Mega.
Veske does great initial damage, but misses out on the opportunity and the heavy as well. But now he's got him stuck. He's going to pop that vision. Pi Hero is in a bad way right now. Uses the drug, still eats a rail, eats another one as he skateboards into a wall. And it's been a while, I guess. He doesn't know how to ride a skateboard anymore.
Yeah, probably snapped it in half.
Yeah, he focused that deck as he also focused that rocket right into Veske's face. He misses the rail, but he's going to fade away here and concede the Mega. Probably a good idea as he gets vials and tries to get this vision back. Good initial rocket and rail follow-up is really well done for Veske. Oh my god, that rocket should have hit. Pi Hero shouldn't be here. That rocket's pretty good defensively, but still really weak. Oh, the weapon switch! No, Veske!
Oh, I like that. He got faked out by the orb, couldn't figure out where it was, and then he popped through the teleporter. Wonderful play. That was actually really smart from Fire Hero. We'll say that it was on purpose. Just like going to Mega with rail out was on purpose. Just that didn't work out.
Yeah, definitely on purpose here as Veske flippers that right back into his advantage here. And
An advantage indeed. Look at that fat stack. What is that?
yeah, the power of Christ. Oh, almost connects with the air rocket. Definitely connects with that rail and does have a pocket totem as well. The 225s go straight to
rails.
Pi Hero, but oh my
Ooh,
god, if he would have hit that.
Ooh, indeed. Oh, that should have been a dead visor. Oh, well, he could have chased there, but I guess he misheard the sound. But not that big of a deal for Veske. He's up, about to be super stacked again, and just needs to try to play for this overstack. Either play for the overstack or catch him out going through the Tribolt telly for a bunch of damage, and see what you can do from there.
Maybe too much
Oh, no,
respect.
don't do
oh,
it!
no. Wow, he actually wins the Mega. Can he win the Shaft battle, though? But Veske's stack is too strong. Yeah, I'm surprised that he let him live after that initial engagement, but
Prepare to fight.
you have great
Round
I
begins.
love Pi Hero and Veske. This is one of my favorite matches. I love both of these players very much.
Round 2. Fight.
But I'm sure
Actually-
Veske loves winning more than that, so first round goes to him.
You see Pi Hero starting off, getting the heavy. Oh, this is good. Another rail. You should just rail him again here with rockets. Nope. Okay, deciding to go for LG. Not a bad decision. Ooh,
Ooh,
the
that's
LG
good
from
LG
Pi
work.
Hero. Yeah, so good. I'm telling you, his aim is good. Just he's got to get it better with the movement. That's what's holding Pi Hero back from stepping up to the next level.
Yeah, and I think in that situation, Veske was at a huge disadvantage having rockets trying to fight like an upstairs battle.
Indeed.
Oh, the rockets. Pi Hero wisely decides not to drop down. Sometimes you'll see players be like, that's my item, I need it. But in that situation, played it perfectly, rained down rockets, and won the Mega as well. Veske says, I'd like to land, please. Roof.
Not today, pilot. Keep circling the airport.
There's a lot of mayonnaise on the runway. We can't land. It's too slippery here. Is Pi Hero just waiting? And
Oh, good bait.
Veske sliding in here, has to use the trail. You can see Pi Hero almost wanted to chase that. He pops the drugs early, and he can still catch him out on this trampoline as Veske didn't even expect it and turns his back on the Mega. And he took the shaft on that one. That was a piping, as you would say.
Oh,
Prepare
indeed.
to fight.
A piping indeed. And I think that's the power of anarchy on this map. Like, if you get full control, how fast you can move, but more importantly, how difficult it is at certain areas of the map to tell where he's coming from. Like, you know the direction he's coming from, you just don't know, like, which level. So he can sometimes surprise you, and like there, we saw that in that fight. He got the jump and the easy frag to close it out.
Oh my dear
beautiful rockets.
lord. This man has a family, but Pi Hero just relentless. Doesn't care. 3 rockets and it's done. And a good delay on the Mega again, so the item split is going to be in Pi Hero's favor, and so are the items here as Veske doesn't want to be here, but the switch actually cost him his life. I think he could have kept LG out and just taken that fight, but Veske turns it around.
Maybe he ran out of ammo.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got to pick it up or something. Because otherwise, yeah, I agree with you. I don't like this. What the hell is Pi Hero thinking?
Maybe he's not, but Veske...
What is he thinking? What are you doing? You're gonna get railed and die. Like, just play slow.
You got your whole life ahead of you, but Veske has just one champ ahead of him here to take this round.
All right, I'd like to see in the next round, you can see it was a bit easier for Veske to play Galena against Pi Hero's Anarchy. I'd like him to see him start Galena instead of Visor going into the next round, regardless of the results of this round.
And that's one thing I noticed when you play specifically. You like to switch up, even if you're winning. I feel like you switch your champs. Is that just to keep your opponent on their toes here?
Yeah, sometimes I kind of just have this feeling I might start on a certain side of the map, and you like, you just feel like you need to mix it up. Like, people think you're gonna do X, Y, Z off of the start, but if you switch champions and you know they're not used to it, like you could really get some good results. Like an example is playing Slash on Blood Run against Avec. I got like one round I pretty much got for free because he just wasn't used to the starts, and I got a free LG kill at heavy. He didn't even pick it up, and the round was over in like less than a minute.
Yeah, and that round was over pretty quickly as Veske catches him out. And here we go, catches him out again. The LG from Pi Hero so strong with a rocket land. The shotgun's not going to be enough. The second one will be. As it takes 2 pumps, but he's no chump. Gets that first frag relatively early, and he's going to push in for this one. Pi Hero needs to be careful. Is that rocket going to land? Doesn't even look. He's like, that's good. Oh my dear lord, the return rocket from Pi Hero.
Probably had sight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had sight. I can't give him too much credit, just normal credit
Yeah,
for that
alright.
rocket.
No extra credit for Pi Hero, but he does get himself back into the round and stops the bleeding temporarily as he needs to. He's down a round. And this is a good trap at LG here. Ooh, could have waited maybe a little bit longer, but he still might be able to get the frag. The switch to rockets and 11 HP. Please don't run into that.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yes, thank you for not pulling a Kilson. Thank you very much.
Roof! Shots fired!
Yeah, I think that was hilarious. Time he was trying to shoot a rocket, but ran out of ammo and forgot that he had no ammo, and so then he just went on his way and died. It was pretty funny.
Never forget. Pops the vision. Pi Hero has the advantage here. Rail out, looking for the shot. There's one, but it costs him the mega. Oh no, Veske's movement cost him his life. Wow, he gets really ballsy. Oh my god,
don't know.
How? Oh my god.
Does it end like this? It does! What the fuck?
Veske is a slippery monster as he is sliding his way to the next round. How did that happen? Pi Hero had him dead to rights. Are you gonna say machine gun switch?
I'm just gonna say be more aggressive. Like, just needed to push in with LG more. Like, just
something.
Don't stop. He had every right to just keep pushing there, but what a turnaround from Veske. That was hot.
Don't stop till you get enough. I don't know, but 3-1 for Veske on Molten Falls. He's gonna advance, but Pi Hero's not done yet. He's gonna
That's
try.
a good reference there with the skating moonwalking from Slash. I like that. Yeah.
God, I'm so glad when people appreciate me. Anyways, yeah, he's gonna go ahead and move on. Pi Hero's not out yet. He's gonna make his way into the lowers. Sissy Cortina, thanks for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate you very much. Let's take a look at the brackets here. So if you're John Madden, that means I'm Pat Summerall, and I've just been hammering liquor, huh? Is that how this is gonna be? You had a crippling problem. Anyways, Yenyo.
So that's what you do with the railgun is you shoot it from long range, and it's a long range weapon, and it will always deal 90 damage, and sometimes it'll draw a 15-yard penalty against yourself when you use it in close range.
Thanks, Rapha, as I take another shot.
Gotta cut Madden off from talking too much. The play is going on, Madden. Come on. Let
what you want to do is you want to get a first down. Thanks, John. Let me
or like,
you.
What is Collinsworth's problem of? Now here's a guy.
Dude, I wanted to start doing that so bad at tournaments. Here's a guy who just doesn't want to pull out LG. We'll see.
You start talking about his imaginary family.
Let's see if I can start peppering that in, maybe in between the phenomenals here, and it would be absolutely phenomenal if you could leave that party so I can invite you into my loving arms here.
Yes, hold on. Let's get out of here. All right, go.
No, there it is. There it is. We got it. We going. Okay, here we go. Molten Falls again, huh? Did it again.
Molten Falls.
Awesome.
I'm surprised nobody's played Eisen tonight when there's no bans. Does everybody have a gentleman's agreement or ladies' agreement to not play Eisen? What is going on here?
I thought we saw one earlier in the first map. No, crazy? Maybe I'm crazy.
I don't think so.
What? Why did you give it back? I don't want it. I don't want this responsibility.
Is this supposed to be some playoff of Yayo?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Coco.
I was gonna say we'll see who is the one to blow here, as the stakes are very high on Molten Falls.
Oh my god! Quit sniffing around.
Yeah, exactly. Get your beak out of here. Who's got the best rails? Huh? Am I right? You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, that was
like a New York nightclub. Make someone else party later. I can't host it. Don't have champions pack.
This guy is trying to thug out here without the champions pack and make it into the tier 2.
This guy, this f***ing guy, man. Are you kidding me? Roof. Can we get him a champions pack, please? What is this? Make-A-Wish Foundation? Sync Errors in chat literally saying he was gonna give him a free copy.
Dude, he's playing off of a link card right now. He's playing off of the poverty.
He's like,
items
hurry up! I'm at the library. I can't. They're gonna boot me out. You're gonna find out that I can't even read.
At least he can read the game, Forty.
That's
true.
What matters. That's all that matters. Reading the game and your opponent. Always 5 pages ahead. But it looks like they're settling on a server again. It's gonna be Molten Falls, and Yeah, we saw Genix so strong earlier on Blood Run. See if he's going to bring that strong play out again. Remember, I already told you, girl, Magfest, you don't want to go. That's fine. I'm offended, but it's fine. Also, there's a great land center called The Cave. We should go. Hit me up. We'll go. It's fun. What land center is in Texas? Why did I forget the name? Jahar told me. It's like right down the street.
Java Cafe.
That's the one, Java.
Java Gaming Cafe. Yeah,
Jeez.
it's really nice.
That's good. I'm glad lands are, I don't know, at
And of
least
course,
maintaining
it's
if not
in-
getting bigger.
It's in like the Koreatown of Dallas.
I went to, so we have like that around here in Virginia, and I went to one, and it was so bad that there was like stacks of hentai all around the computers, and like the keyboard just had ash from all the cigarettes that they would smoke. And I was like, I don't really want to play here. I was like,
I know.
Murder
Like,
says
I'm
we
su-
should
I'm
cast
surprised-
together more often. I
surprised
mean, I'm
Texas
just reading the
doesn't have-
chat.
You're just reading.
I didn't say that. I didn't
Dude,
pay him to say
one,
that. I'm just
maybe one day, but hopefully my playing days aren't over just yet.
That's true.
So.
That's true. I think they just want you to be a reoccurring segment on the den, but you know,
Den,
I'll have
yeah.
my people talk to your people. The payments going through wire transfers and whatnot.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you're talking.
Rude. Yeah. So Yanyo looked really strong against Zombie. I mean, Zombie put up a great fight, but Grand Finals for Quake Open League at Challenger went to Yanyo, so he is the reigning champ.
So now
really.
he's an elite. He can't go back. Good for
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he's got a couple
Moving
of
on up.
weeks off, but yeah, we will see him in Elite next season.
I see he's wearing his eggshell helmet. I approve of this.
He's
Gotta
a smart
protect
guy. He's
the
a
dome.
bit of an egghead, some would say. Am I right? Huh? But let's see if he's going to get his egg scrambled here as we're going to get into Molten Falls, Genic versus Yanyo. And I'm looking for... I wonder what 3 champs he has. I'm guessing, what, Ranger, Scale, Visor?
I don't know. I don't know what champs he plays. I didn't see the Challenger series.
I
So this will be my
forgot.
first time watching Yanyo. Yeah.
I absolutely forgot what
I'm
he
just gonna
plays.
call him Coco. He's no longer Yan. Coco.
I feel like you can get away with whatever you
We
want.
out here with fucking powdered sugar and Christmas cocoa here. At this.
All right, there it is. Ranger, Visor, Galena. Not a bad
Okay,
lineup,
pretty
to be
standard.
honest. Yeah.
Mhm.
Visor, Nyx, and is Genic going to throw a curveball?
Eisen, anybody? No, nobody wants to play. the-
Nobody can harness that German engineering.
All right. I like the Athena pick. Love it. I myself may never see Athena for the next few months, but
You've kind
But-
of ruined it for yourself, huh?
yeah, I thought about that after like this week. I was like, damn it, maybe I should have not put. Like it sounds bad to say, but now it's like, okay, well now it's an insta ban thing.
Prepare to
But
fight.
that frees up Slash for me, so I fucking love that.
Well, now that you said that, I mean, people do watch this, contrary to what you
Hey,
may
hey, what are
believe,
they gonna
alright?
ban? They got one or the other.
That's true. I'm over here now. I'm over here. But Genic is over by the Mega as he's going to spawn in, go straight for it, grab this 50 shard, needs to be careful, and there's no advancement from the LG. I'm always terrified of that possibility because you really
Yes.
don't have anything to like defend yourself with.
I would have liked to seen Genic fight a little bit first, then fall back onto the armor, because he just picked up only 25 value from it, and he had strong position, compared to like fighting a bit and then picking up the full 50 value.
Wow.
But
the
not going to
rockets.
cost him here. Yes. I think with Nyx there, that's something that Claus does so well with Nyx, is knowing when to push the advantage with rail, like to take a risky rail, like peeking the corner first, knowing he hits it, he wins. If he doesn't, he can invis. And I think that's an instance there where Genic should have done the same. It's like you have invis ready, you have the kill shot ready to go. Take the risky shot. If you miss, just instant invis.
You've got one now.
Closes the gap at that rail and doesn't miss that one. That was very well done from Genic here. As Yanyo tries to use the trampoline to get away, and Genic doing a great job of cycling that Mega again, and it looks like he might even beat him to the heavy. Never mind, but he's going to deal damage. Yanyo has to orb out. Wisely done.
Yeah, Coco doing all right. They're about the same stack. I can't
We
But,
got a wise guy over here.
But yeah, no, I like this matchup a lot as Ranger. You can use your orb, especially fighting around heavy if you need to get out. And same with Mega, you can use it to go low or high. You can get away from Nyx, who has invis. It's just all about cutting off and controlling files. in between that time so that you get the advantage and you can close the gap and try to kill her.
Yanyo's so fortunate to land back on that ledge. If he would have fallen down on that shaft, that would have been curtains, and it still
This
might be.
should
The rockets
be
are good.
Correct. Yes.
You can be sure all
Rockets to the
engines-
tickle, man. Genic looking
If
so
I-
strong.
Yeah, if I were Yanyo right now, I would be like, all right, I have just gotten dominated in 2 straight rocket fights that have cost me my life, so I might want to just start, you know, trying to get an entry rocket and backing off to like LG or rail range, maybe even tri-bolts, and try to avoid these rocket fights against Genic.
Oh my dear lord, the shaft, the fake tactical rocket jump into a kiss of death. As he gets up close and personal and just tases him, he's just like, zip, and you're dead.
Prepare to fight.
Unfortunate.
Little tickle.
Little tickle. Whispers in his ear, you're dead.
Round
Takes that
begins
first
in
round.
3.
Can this man be stopped?
Round 2. Fight.
I'm gonna switch over to Coco, our dear Coco.
I will.
Hey,
You've
good, I
ruined
got
me.
you on it.
You've
Yes.
ruined me,
Got
dude.
it.
Ruined
All right,
me.
let's watch him. All right, he is a tanky man right now. Ooh, nice catch. Oh, what's he doing here?
The pot should have given it away.
Should have. Ooh, seriously, without any LG or rail, wonderful play with projectiles there, with zoning and controlling angles to get control here.
Yeah, that was not
I like
bad.
what he's doing here. He's trying to. He knows he's going to lose Mega. But he's looking to cut off the pickup of a light armor. All right, after that LG, maybe I understand why he didn't go for it in the first place. But he's still going to be all right.
Kendrick Lamar indeed, as he's going to push into the LG here.
Oh,
Gina going to back
nice
that
catch.
ass up, and that is unfortunate. That's a quick frag over there.
All the rap reference. I'm loving it. Oh, that just flowed perfectly. That's so good. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Armor! Oh my god.
How did that work out? But it did, and he gets the overstack. Well, yeah. Overstack totems are available there.
Well, Genic 2 fights in a row, like Rat, going round and round. Doesn't help. Might want to, like, keep your aim a little more steady. Look at your opponent. I really don't know how he lost him in that heavy fight. It was really strange.
I don't know. There's another totem of death.
And I like right now, I think if Genic ports, 1 totem will count for 75, the other would be 50. No! Ah, Molten Rafal strikes again.
Oh, he hit him with the bye, Felicia. Oh my god. That's dirt.
What are we witnessing?
That is filth. That is
I
against
like the
Twitch
Bison
TOS.
You need to back the fuck up. He can just grapple in and kill you. Doesn't even need to grapple now. Overstepping his bounce for that mega health. But good thing for him, they're even on champs. Got a good spawn at heavy, and I'd like to see him try to move in and get a rail here and then start poking him down and working his way back in. Like, even though he died there, Yanyo really has a good opportunity to try to take this round at least.
Yeah, and actually, I'm going to switch back to Yanyo since he is down around. Let's see what he can do here. He's waiting patiently. He's like, Mega, please? Anybody? Bueller? And he does what Cypher does, too, where he mistimes it and then you lose your orb, and that's so brutal, man. I've seen Cypher do that a lot, where he tries to, like, pick it up and then orb out, but he doesn't have the timing down perfectly, and then you're just kind of sitting there like, well, this is awkward.
Exactly. It's like, there goes my full control and a kill that I would have just got. Back to square one. That's a good rail. Now, I'd like to see him maybe bait this armor, because you know that likely Genic doesn't have the overstack anymore after the rail. And you've positioned out of the way, and now he's gonna get everything.
Is it painful? Does it hurt? I feel like sometimes
Yes,
it might
hurts. It hurts, man. Not just my brain, but my heart.
The man who knows too much. Like,
it's like against Athena, you have to play a little farther back, otherwise she just zips past you. If somebody knows how to grapple against her.
Zipline. Anyways, here
What a,
comes.
I was about to say, what a line.
Oh wow, he actually pulls that off. again, the hooks coming out, the redirection, the rockets were good at first, but not quite
A little
enough.
Peter Pan action here, but Captain Hook being the winner.
Round begins in.
Oh my god. Well, Roof EO indeed, as we're going to get into the third round. Yanyo, I'm going to start off on him, throws down that totem, immediately goes nail to LG. Pretty standard. Grabs the shards and then delays the heavy. It's kind of what you do. Oh dear lord. Thought he was going to get knocked off.
Sorry, 1 sec. Okay.
So much LG from Genic now as Yanyo desperately trying to hit rockets to stay alive. That'll work for the time being, but he has to concede Mega. Here's it get picked up. Oh.
Almost hit the jump shot there.
Yeah,
I like this. You should get good intel. Oh, this is good catch here. Yes, nice aim, nice aim.
I changed my mind.
And I do like the starting pick from Yanyo here. He did really well with Glean off the start last time.
Wow.
As he fails here.
I mean,
I
popped the
think-
vision and just had rockets. Like, what are you gonna
Yeah.
do, right? What are you gonna do, huh?
I think what I'm noticing from these guys is they're not respecting, you know, if they're not super stacked off the bat, they're not respecting sight enough, like the sight rushdown off spawn. Like they need to play from a spot where once they hear like a rocket fired or like just hear visor in general, you can run the other way. Like you know he's probably gonna pop sight. Like just position yourself to have options to see if he overcommits or you can just back off and not die. Because there's no reason Yanyo should have died there. He just needed to position much better and just play safe.
I mean, it's almost worth. I mean, it is worth just conceding items. After you get the frag, you don't always stay in full control, and that's kind of how the game goes. So sometimes you just have to know mentally that item's gone and I can't fight for it. It's not worth it, especially if you take so much damage.
Yeah, and you gotta remember too. Like, yes, they're gonna get most of the items off the start then, like their next spawn. But you should have the weapons from surviving, right? So you can try to cut them off at good weapons or utilize your weapon advantage. Like, you know, you're on the rail side of the map, he's not. Like, yes, he'll get some items, but try to use rail to your advantage while he gets LG and rockets. Big fight here. Beautiful.
Weapon switch not quick enough. Coco will get another frag.
Yeah, Coco exploding like LeBron James here up in the air. Just clapping it out.
Clapping him out over at the rail, and Genic
Nice
is
trap.
a little crazy here, and he's just gonna go down.
Oh, what?
No,
That was
32
that
HP.
You gonna make it there? Or you gonna blow?
I'm trying to survive here. These cheeks are tense.
I thought he was about to get knocked off the map again. I would have lost my shit. Like, 'cause that was really unfortunate earlier.
Yeah, that was. But still in control here. Could use a little more armor. Gonna make his way back in for it as well. Looks like uncontested here.
Okay.
Oh boy,
no.
you hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Round complete.
There's a perfectly good trampoline right in front of you. You go ahead and you rocket jump, you hit your face, and then you get LG'd. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, he just shortchanged the rocket jump. I'm guessing he's a space bar type of jumper instead of mouse 2. So kids, just let you know out there, it's much easier to rocket jump with mouse 1 plus mouse 2. Just instant click instead of this awkward left hand, right hand scenario for you uncoordinated people. I know it happens, and we just saw it.
Yep. Switch to Geico. That is unfortunate. 3-0 for Genic, looking super strong. Yeah. He had the orb too. He could have maybe just let me get over the lip, something, but he went for the dunk and it was all rim, unfortunately for him. But back to the brackets.
But I see potential. I see Yanyo's potential, man. It's good. Good to see players improving. Get this man a champions pack. Please. Merry Christmas. Let's
Yeah.
get it's not a white elephant gift. We know exactly what he's getting.
Exactly. It's a very brown elephant gift because it's coming in like a wrecking ball. Veil of Nath, Veske, and Genic, semifinals in the uppers. We got Yanyo and Spookroll down in lowers on Blood Covenant, as well as Pie Hero and Twitch. Oh, wait, Twitch beat Pie Hero, sending it
Heyo.
home.
Another sleepy buy situation.
Okay.
We got a professional admin out here
Yeah.
trying to show he still got what it takes.
Still got what
Occasionally.
it takes. All right, so yeah, Yanyo Spookroll. We haven't seen Spookroll play. I'd like to. Did they already start though? They probably did, huh?
Let me tell him to hold then.
Yeah, I mean we could jump right into it. We could do that. It is getting late. It's 1:30 in the morning. That is insane.
So do you want to do Veske Genic or do you want to do Yanyo Spookroll first?
I'd like to do Yanyo Spookroll first, if possible, if they're willing to wait.
Okay.
I don't know,
Okay, it's
but
fine.
hardly salty. Thanks for the follow. Get that. Big shouts to everyone again. This is 40Lions Den number 11. I am FortyLions, joined by Rapha and the one and only Modus, who runs everything. My life, really, my whole life, whole thing, the whole
You're
shebang.
just making it all easier.
He does.
Like professionally setting it up, informing me what to do, and letting me know everything beforehand. I was like,
Yeah.
"You got it, buddy. I'll be there
I
on
try
time."
to do this with his life too, but you've seen him in person.
Yeah, as I stumble into the studio and like, all right,
If
what do I
somebody, if
guess?
somebody out there wants to be an agent, this guy really needs one. So let's needs an RE gold of sorts.
Yeah, please, please. Yeah, so Spookroll versus Yanyo. This should be a good one. Very exciting. It is going to be on, what did I say, Blood Covenant? You already saw this. Not a big deal, though. I would like to see
That's
some
fine.
Corrupted.
I like to see some Blood Covenant.
Yeah,
So
so you're
oh
not-
yeah, we haven't seen Corrupted yet. So,
Yeah, that's
okay.
one of my favorite maps, but it looks
Oh,
like we won't be able
it's
to
gone.
see it. Yeah, we won't be able
Unless
to
it
see
happens in the finals.
Might get picked. We'll see. But yeah, so you're not burnt out on this? You like this iteration of this map? I mean, it's been around
Yes,
forever. So.
much more than Blood Run. I'll say that.
All right,
Please,
so,
new good dual map. Let's phase Blood Run right out of here.
so you wouldn't even change it. You'd just be like, let's just get rid of it. Let's shelf it for a little bit.
Yep, get it out of here. It just promotes too much stagnation, and you know, people. It's the person out of control doesn't have to go for anything for so long, and they can play so safe, and it's so run oriented. I think maps should be designed so that yes, there can be defensive play, but you have to be playing phenomenally and making the constant right reads, and it shouldn't be something that's super easy to do. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody should be able to be a perfectionist at it. That's my take on it, anyway. But
I
don't
would
know.
really love to, and again, I haven't been, a vet in this series at all, but I would really like to see a map without LG. I know that was a thing. What was it, Tourney 4?
oh, I loved that. I loved Vertical Vengeance. Yeah, Tourney 4. That's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite maps.
I don't,
So good.
I don't know how it would work in this style of duel, but I think no LG might be cool. Getting weird with it. I don't know. Just having another, because we have Corrupted without the rail. Why not just take away LG on another map? I don't know if they have any plans for that, but that could be cool.
I'd be down. Like, I think maps like that are really good. I think the people have asked before, like, what about a map without rockets or whatever? And I think like rockets are the one weapon that kind of has to stay. It's like the one staple you can use to defend yourself and like zone out.
And mobility as well. So
Yeah, but maps without either, with no rail or no LG, maybe even some like there were a couple maps in Quake Live that had no plasma gun or like no shotgun type thing, like mixing up the fights and stuff like that. I think could potentially be a good idea. Nobody's ever done no rail or LG though. That would be kind of strange and a crazy fight, like a fighting map. I think just fighting with rocket, snail, tri-bolt, shotgun, machine gun constantly.
yeah.
It'd be like, I think it'd create a lot of combat, honestly. Not having rail LG for just one map, but I mean,
It'd be
we'll see what
cool.
happens this year.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to what they're going to do, and I hope they have stuff like that in the pipeline. CTF is going to be huge. I know you probably can't talk about it, but I'm sure Liquid's looking for putting together a team to dominate that as well.
Maybe a little bit.
Who's asking? Huh? Who wants to know?
All I know is I'm looking for Wazzle to dazzle all over their base. Get in and out.
A little bit of the old in and out. I'm more of a Whataburger kind of guy, but we're going to get into this one. Blood
Indeed.
Covenant. Spookroll versus Yanyo. Coco Chanel. Sausage King wants to know. What does he
Coco
wanna know?
Oh, man.
Prepare for draft.
All right.
Spookroll almost beat Sib this last Quick Open League for who got into the top 4. It was a really, really close set.
Yeah, he's
Good
great,
to see
man.
that he's improving.
He's been giving me a couple practice sets. I got to meet him over at TwitchCon, him and his girl, and they're both wonderful people. He's super nice. He was like, if you ever want to play, let me know. And he has been improving a lot, and he's been streaming more too, which is good. I feel like if you have the ability to stream, you should, because it kind of adds that tiny layer of pressure. Even if you don't have a lot of people watching, it just gets you used to people eyes on you, and you know, eventually when you go to LAN, you're gonna have eyes on you. So I think it's good to just get, you know, some of that nerves out of the way immediately.
Yeah, indeed. And I think right now, since there's no demos in the game as well, like it's the perfect way to record and watch yourself back. Like it's the way to study on yourself and your opponents. And I think the amount of time that you should spend VOD reviewing is like really underestimated from people trying to improve. They just think constantly playing it. No. You need to take a step back and actually look at what you're doing and question if there's a better way to do it.
I agree fully, coming from Counter-Strike, but I won't actually do it. I refuse. And here comes Yanyo with a visor, grabbing that rail. It's already gone, so he knows. He's going to try and... There's one good rail. Another one. Spook Girl in trouble now. Vision pop for a little bit of extra insurance. He's going to go for the drop-down rail. Spook Girl knows something's wrong. He's trying to escape here, and wow.
Oh, that's a Chi-Town drive-by right there. That is... that was approved. Rapha approved.
Indeed, but here's the drop down, the quick turnaround with rockets, and Spook Girl gets revenge immediately.
What did we talk about last map about not respecting visor off the spawn? What? Case in point, yet again.
Oh, great rocket to deny those. The Dire Orb comes in, and futile at best, as that'll just get him closer to death. So great turnaround from Spook Girl here, but we see that Eisen.
We see it on a map that I didn't expect to see it on. So there's all sorts of curveballs tonight. Or snowballs. I don't know.
All kinds of balls. We got all kinds of balls out here. We got Dire Orbs, snowballs, baseballs. We got Vision too, and Spook Girl trying to land these rockets. Coco Chanel
blocking
running
the shot. That is honestly tilting sometimes.
Oh my god. He wishes he had a pot to block that one. Nice little butt cheek rocket there for 90 damage. Not bad at all.
Sorry, I'm busy mixing some eggnog here. Give me.
Oh, Jesus. Uncle Rapha's on the sauce again. No wonder.
No sauce. No sauce.
Just Monster. Thanks, Monster.
Dude, don't make me throw up. Fucking eggnog and Monster, like.
Hey man,
oh,
I told Dehang about my idea for Monster Gum, and I'm waiting for it. I would like the first package of that.
That's actually pretty ingenious.
That's what I'm saying, man. Contact your people here. Spook Girl's trying to contact Coco Chanel here, getting in with a rail, eats one in return, and that's gonna force him to back away.
I don't like that turret. What is that? Is he hoping? All right, I'm gonna chase him after the heavy, all the way down to LG. Oh my goodness. Well, scratch that. This plan worked. And is he gonna catch him with turret damage and pillars? No, but he knows that he's around there. So I guess that's at least some info. I'd like to see turrets from Eisen right now, since it's still the patch where you can block items. Either put it on the rocket launcher, put it on the mega health so that it's shooting them as they come up the pad, or put it up in top green where they're not expecting it. Those would be like my top 3 placements of the turret, and then hopefully you're keeping the turret up, you get it back again, so as soon as they find it, you place another one during the fight and use it as a distraction.
I can dig it here, as Yanyo unfortunately missing that butt cheek rail on the way out. Spook Girl looking pretty stacked, pretty even until that mega here, and he's going to eat a rail, and that is definitely going to turn the favor to Coco Chanel here. He's going to make his way through the telly, trying to close the gap. It is down to a champ piece. Roughly a minute 40 left.
Everything's on the line here for Coco.
Oh, not rocket.
Ooh, risky.
And again, Berserk popped almost immediately. Maybe a bit of a nervous reaction there from Spook Girl. But he's doing well to stay alive. He's gonna miss out on the oh, never mind. He's not gonna miss out on anything. He's actually gonna dump a rocket into Yanyo's face, and the follow-up rail's good, and he could drop for this if he really wanted. And there it is. That was a massive amount of damage.
Sorry, I was talking to the missus.
Mama.
Round begins in
Indeed.
1 minute warning.
But yeah, quick turnaround there at pillars. Just 1, 2,
Glad I'm
and
not
then
the only one
dropped.
that says it that way.
I have to.
I don't feel so awkward.
Like the baby from Dinosaurs? That's my jam, bro.
I'm the baby, you the mom. Fucking remember that show, man.
Oh, not the mama llama. So anyway, Spook Girl's gonna go up, delay the mega, a little bit of rocket damage coming out from Yanyo here. He's gonna try and go for that rail, and he's gonna miss. Spook Girl, is he gonna advance through that choke point? No, he decides maybe it's not worth it.
Nice. Good prediction. Using rail to his advantage to at least get some chip damage in at rockets. You know somebody's going to want rocket launcher to defend themselves. Spook Girl playing with fire here with these angles.
Yeah, almost getting railed again, but he does have a 50 shard to work with, and Mega shortly after. He's actually going to go for the other one. Might get caught out here. The rocket to orb combo does land him a little bit of damage, but unfortunately he can't back off to Mega now.
Oof.
Is he going to get this rail? He does, but he's alive, and he grabs the Mega to
Don't
survive.
do it!
Oh,
now
my
do it! You gotta work.
Go do it now!
Heavy's coming up though. Let's see if Spook Girl, yes, properly racing to bridge, has position. He should get full control here. So, Coco realizing after like 7 seconds of having LG out, oh shit, this makes noise. Maybe I should put it away. Spook Girl,
I think
what are you doing?
I
What are you
think
under control? Oh my
he
God.
outthought himself a little bit because he thought that he knew that he would grab Heavy and he was going to try and catch him out. He was going to hit him with the
Yeah.
Rapha. He was going to hit him with the Rapha. But he
Exactly.
didn't get the sound cue to commit, and unfortunately gave up that Heavy. And this could be bad as Yanyo's stack looking real good right now. But a rail could even it up.
Indeed. Let's see. I'm liking now. They're gonna play towards their halves. I would like to see Yanyo try to get more high ground now. Like you have the stack, like try to get high ground so that you can utilize and get first shot opportunity instead of whatever this awkward shit is. Let's just call it like it is.
Oh, we strive for professionalism
Doesn't
here.
hear him
What is
underneath.
happening?
Oh! He hit him with the full 200 bugged orb.
Oh my!
Fucking got
He
him.
just hit him with
200
the
damage with the
Sean
rocket.
Kemp. Didn't even pull out, and he got posterized.
Is that an oh baby joke after that? Pulling out like.
Oh my lord!
Everybody, you see what happened there? Spook Rule respected the site, realized he couldn't really fight for Heavy then after, and was like, okay, I can't get it. Visor made the right play off the spawn because he has the wall hack. Let me just go the complete opposite way, give him no angle, and let me have full control on all guns, and block off the rockets from him.
Expertly done here as he also grabs the high ground and goes to Mega. Yanyo doing well to stay away.
Alright, Spook Rule, inner Obi-Wan coming out here. Can Yanyo overcome Anakin's disadvantage?
Oh my god, what? This was an
Yeah,
awkward
indeed.
situation. What is happening right now?
What doing? No, if you're gonna... Man, he needed to, like, commit into the room with LG there if you're gonna do that. Because then you can just keep pushing, and it forces the other guy to hit everything perfectly.
Spookroll risking it for the biscuit there, but unfortunately that rail wasn't gravy. But that
Oh!
was hitting him with the meat and potatoes with that rocket.
Oh, God.
I'm
Oh,
so
God.
hungry for Boston
Oh!
Market. Wow.
Would he have killed him there? I think so.
78 HP.
Yep.
Yep, he
Would have done it.
Spookroll again wins out looking really strong. A minute left. All the pressure's on. This is an immense amount of work.
That's a Rapha rocket jump right there to rail. I've done my share of whiffing on that one.
Am I missing the good stuff? Because I'm watching Spookroll right now.
Nah. I mean, I'm just trying to watch Yanyo here. He's the one that has to come back.
Yeah, we could do that. Coco Chanel, huh?
Not looking so smooth. Nice LG and then to rocket switch.
Yep. That'll do. So 2-0 for Spookroll. Looking to sweep this. Have we? No, it hasn't been all sweeps. It's not sweeps week. Feels like it though.
There's been this, yeah. It was in what? Slip versus Unkind. Slip won a round. Other than that, I think it's been pretty much shutouts. Spookroll going with the nice orb to mega start. Getting the rockets first. I like it. really like that shot. I don't know what the fuck he's thinking. You can't make it that high. Oh! Nice orb out, getting the heavy.
Oh,
to
misses the
gun.
rail.
Just, oh,
Oh no.
nervous. Oh, wow. I know. Two really easy missed rails. That's rough for Coco.
That was a lot of opportunity for damage right there. Spookrel gets away with one unscathed. Yanyo has to wonder what could have been.
And Spookrel whiffing my RJ again. He's been watching me
It
a
was
little too.
Yanyo last time, sir.
Yeah, I know. It's. Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. Please
Oh my
forgive me.
god, the rocket to rail won't
Oh.
land, but Spookrel will make sure that Yanyo pays for that one. And I'm sticking with Yanyo because all the work is on his shoulders, on his antlers, if you will.
Oh, he does have the antlers.
It's a good look
And,
for him. I like it.
Kron would approve.
Oh no.
I like how Kron tries to make his champions look as ugly as possible. Like that is like his goal.
Yeah, and he does it so well with clutch.
Oh yeah, the perfect Frankenstein clutch look. Good.
Yeah, the worst Honda Civic I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, the one with the different door and the different
Yeah,
heads.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, I'm doing a lot of work on it. It's gonna be a beast. And that rocket was absolutely. Oh, serving him up hot and fresh. Is he gonna go through it? Oh! Spooker with a great rail there, forcing Yanyo
Don't
down to
do
the
it.
lower
All right.
pillars.
I like this backing off to take what he thought would have been there. That would have been a nice play to do.
I feel like
But
he's
he'll
aiming
just get the
really
heavy-
high.
What spook like
No,
aiming
Ya-
high?
No, Yanyo was aiming really high when he was holding an angle on bridge. Both players trade out rails as a miss. I'll mark that as a horrific miss on both ends here.
Yeah, the only champs I'd kind of want to aim high against are like in that scenario at bridge is Doom, Nyx, and maybe Clutch. You know, like if they're using their passives to try to get cheeky rails, you might catch them if they're jumping. But anybody else, yeah, I would aim like mid or low. Nice rail
Spooker,
trades there.
yep, he's winning out on these battles, and
Oh,
Coco Chanel off the spawn, throws down the turret, says, "Please save me, Wally."
I thought you were gonna like make the robotic cry and scream. Oh man.
Staying alive. Spookrel actually hurt, could be caught out here. Does have a little bit of tribal to pepper around, but he's gonna get away, and Yanyo will be able to take the heavy. But with 2 minutes left, he's got some work to do, huh?
Indeed. And but the thing is, once you get the kill with Aizen, you are super strong in control because of being able to deny a weapon pickup or a good area with the turret. So
Oh, but with this positioning,
Whoa.
don't go up that trampoline. Oh, Spookrel just wants to end it right now, and the shotgun blast to the face is gonna blow the doors off everything. 3-0 for Spookrel. And yeah, that'll be the end.
He'll have to live to fight another weekend. Once he gets the champions back and can actually practice properly for this game.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he picked Aizen. He doesn't have enough champions to choose from. Maybe that's what he was stuck with here on Blood Covenant. And thank God there's no champ bans for poor Yanyo here. But yeah, but it's good. Like I said, good to see players getting better, and hopefully he watches the VOD back and just looks at little things he can improve on.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, and he'll be like, "Who in the hell is Coco, and why do they keep saying that?" Black Mamba, have a good one, man. Big shouts to everyone in chat. Sorry I haven't been reading it because Daddy doesn't do that. X-Mage, thank you for the follow. I think I butchered that name, but I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, guys. FortyLions Den number 11. We're getting closer. Just hang in there. We're going to do Spookrel versus Twitch in lowers right now, which is going to be a fantastical match. Winner of that will probably do something after that, is my guess. We got Veska and Genic up in the semifinals.
Looking at here, closing this out. The Vescade G. That's going to be pretty good. Both players playing really well. Vescade looking improved from the last time I saw him about a month or two ago. I can't remember what tournament I was watching, but looks like he's getting better. And same with Genik. Genik's been making a lot of really good decisions today, combat-wise, especially with Nyx.
Doing the Lord's work.
All right, so we're gonna stick with this game, Spookroll Twitch, and then.
Yep. Oh yeah, this
Okay.
is it, and then we're gonna go over to Genik and Veske, which is gonna be a good match
Let's
as
see
well.
here. This should be Blood Run. Oh god. Oh god. 5 rounds, 10 minutes each.
I mean, we saw Genik close it out real quick, so it depends on
Yeah,
who wants to play aggressive on this map. But you could be right. Could be here for 45 minutes.
I hope not, but I'd be okay with like 25 minutes. I would allow
23 minutes, no more, no less.
it. Jordan.
Prepare for draft.
Wonder champ-wise what is going to come out. Yanyo, GG's, man. Good run. And everyone's saying my mic
Twitch
is
been
ruined.
working on this Athena. It is? What? Sounds good to me.
I don't know. On this stream, it's a bit, how you say, balls.
Maybe it has something to do with your OBS settings or whatever, like you were telling me. Like you said mine sounds like it has feedback sometimes or something.
Let me do this.
Death Knight! My. Where is the Galena love? This is like her best map. This and Corrupted, I think. Where is Galena? Oh, sorry, Vale. Vale is like her. cream of the crop.
Corrupted keep?
Corrupted.
All right, I'm just not going to mess with it because I don't want to ruin anything during this match. But Spookroll versus Twitch, if I'm...
Well, let's start off on Twitch. We haven't seen him at all, so he's the man to watch here.
Let's do it. Let's see how twitchy he can get.
Twitch on Twitch on Twitch on Twitch.
Nothing and everything makes sense.
Going for heavy.
I actually played him in the morning at DreamHack, and he bodied me. Best of 3.
Twitch is pretty good, man.
Yeah.
He's just making sure that other people have a chance as he admins Quake openly. And then I think he's been like the guy at some of the lands to start doing like I think he's at least one of the observers or like the main admins. Like he was at DreamHack.
Yep.
And then he's responsible for some of the I think like finding the clips for like replays.
Yeah, he
So
does.
he's been getting better at that.
He does the
Nice
Lord's
push.
work, and he also does some pretty good LG work. Laying it down, electrifying. Doesn't even mind the machine gun. He's like, this heavy's mine. I might be able to catch you out here. Turret comes down, needs to be careful, but he's going to back up to safety and be able to pepper in a little bit more machine gun
It
damage.
was actually a nice turret placement. It forced Twitch out of the room, so he couldn't commit to the kill there. 'Cause even with the limited LG ammo, he probably could have switched and stayed if the turret wasn't placed that properly. So it was good play from Spookroll. Keeping himself alive there. Good RJ up to the top, saving his orb.
Still missing out on these rails, but not a huge deal, but it would be better openings for Twitch if you could find some of these.
Whoa! We thought he was going to come out of like the top of the portal or something. I don't know what
Yeah.
that was. But...
Aim high, Willis! Aim high!
Get him! Right here. Orb! Man, what
Oh,
was
wow.
that? Like, you rocket the orb.
I have no time for this.
Oh, alright, Twitch blew that one, and so he's still up by a champ, though. And probably got the more favorable spawn here. And the blood's gonna cure that. So that, ladies and gents, is why I don't really play Death Knight here. Yes, there are some decent areas in the map where you can utilize the Flame Strike, but honestly, there's so much health, and all they have to do is step in a blood pool, and guess what? It goes away. So, just more chances. And most of the time, I don't know why these two aren't, but most people play Galena as well. And so if Galena just places her totem down, she can use that to nullify and cleanse the burn damage anyway. So Spookroll might find some difficulty utilizing the dot damage from the Flame Strike, and he needs to look to be more campy and use it for burst damage, like trying to hit all 3 at once, like I don't know, the fireballs at the end.
Oh, that's a crazy
Like that.
play from Twitch here. No, the rail. Decent rocket. Follow-up rail will miss. Twitch wants it all. Can he get
that
it?
mega. Yeah, good.
Oh.
Round 1 complete.
I like that. He's so like pumped up and in the mode. He like went for LG, like he's got one more guy to kill. Totally
Just
forgetting.
Ready.
that,
Just keep doing it. Keep the cycle going.
3, 2,
Never break the cycle because then you'll feel stained as Twitch again starts in the nail gun room. Holds on to that vision. He's going to grab the heavy. A little bit of no tri-bolt. He says no. I'll pass.
I would like to see if Spookroll gets that spawn again with Ranger to like orb up to the top as he gets rocket. Go fight at shotgun. Like fight for the heavy. You can get there faster and you can cut them off from nail. And pretty much everybody at nail goes to heavy right away. So
Yeah, that
could
is a
see
really
a
good
free kill
aggressive
if
play.
needed. Yep. The only real counter to it is if you absolutely know the other player will start Ranger and they'll get that spawn and they'll do it, is you just go to LG immediately. And then you go to Mega. What a crazy fight.
Getting crowded out here.
Yeah, should be free heavy here. Twitch, which is good.
Spookle grabs
gonna
the
mega.
mega. Yeah, they trade items. A little bit of a... Well, I was going to say misplay as Twitch got tied up 50
Good
Shades
cancel.
of Grey, but he still got it. Ooh, dodging rockets like Neo. Lord. Just took a little off the
Hey.
helmet there.
If you didn't know, he played Counter-Strike as well. That's where he came from. And then he started playing Quick Live, I can't remember how many years ago, but I want to say like 3 or 4.
Really? I did not know that. I should hit him up.
Yeah, I don't know if he still plays or not, but
We should put him on our team then.
what do you mean our team? What's this? What did I get roped into here?
Who's Barry Badgernath? I also like what you did there with the rope. It's well done. As Twitch is holding this mega, misses with the flick rail, but I like him using that grapple for a little bit extra speed. Here's the jump out a little bit late. Gets away with one here. 69 damage rocket. That's phenomenal because it's 69. LG tickle. Spookle hits with a close-up rail.
Oh, he just...
Wow.
Oh, what a flick. There's that Counter-Strike coming in.
Yep.
Op.
A little bit of the op shot, huh? What are you gonna do? Oh, this is a crazy play, but it's gonna pay off. Nope. Misses with the rail. Still won't get punished and actually gets another shot off, so... Twitch looking strong. Spookroll needs to figure something out. Let's see if he goes with that aggressive play off the spawn if he gets it.
Yeah, he's
round begins in.
he's been looking good so far. You heard that laugh?
Yeah, of course, that hyena that you have? Yes.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Nice. Oh no.
He went for it all. He was like, I'm going to get
Did the
past
orb
you.
deeper.
Said no. That's what she said, but Twitch capitalizes on that mistake.
I think this is the one map, like when you spawn at nail, you don't want to try to get. Oh shit! That turret just. Yeah, props to R2D2.
Beep bop boop dead.
I like. You know what? I like the Wally thing better. That should correct me.
Wowie! I was like, wow, Wally's kind of a dick. Wally's got a gun! That movie would have been vastly different.
No shit. Oh man, like people wouldn't have been able to get away, just all stuck in a chair.
Oh, and Twitch is stuck out in the middle here. The rockets will not save him. Good damage, but the Mega's right there, negating everything. Spookle looking to take his first round.
Good use of LG, not good use of the orb since you don't have the guns. And Spookle rightfully done, you know, taking the round there because what gives Twitch the right? You had no reason to be there. Give it up. Let him have it.
It's still a rough rail to hit. The vertical rails will always get you, but Spookle pulls through and puts
Yeah, but
himself
still.
on the board.
Yeah, but still, man.
Need another hero.
Come on.
Oh yeah, but still.
Monster.
Oh yeah, but.
Nice orb to get out to minimize the damage. Really good move. And I like this, getting the rockets first and then looking to cut off. You can just get your grapple back pretty quickly on this map. Like, the two vials, I think, give you what, 10 out of like the 12 or 15 seconds you need back. So quickly get them back. And what I'd like to see people start utilizing is, I think, on this map more so than any, here in the red area. Yeah, uh-oh. Get him. Got him. Here at the red area, like by Tribolt and Mega, I think you can really utilize her swing on the ceiling in fights. Like just grapple up and swing real fast towards them, and you're above them suddenly with rocket angles or LG, and they're like not expecting it. And then it gives you the advantage in fights, and then you have options as to what to do. But I haven't really seen people utilize it yet. Which are just for mobility is second to none right now.
Yeah, I don't think we've actually seen anyone really utilize the swing. That would be pretty savage, and that was a fantastic rap reference. As Twitch will grab that Mega, a little bit of rocket splash trying to land, but he's gonna hook up. Spookrel's already there. He throws down the turret. Here comes the chase with the redirect of the hooks. A little bit of a tickle around. Spookrel doesn't really know where to look. Another hook. No damage landing. How is Spookrel still alive, and why is he chasing? But,
because he was... Twitch was distracted by the turret. It was actually a good time to move down.
That was terrifying, though. One rail away, but I guess you're right. I am not Enya. I cannot rail away. And the rockets will land. Spookrel wins out on that, and the Mega.
Is he gonna go for the tribal jump?
Full control. Ooh, good defensive tribal there. A lot of damage. Oh!
Did he fail the rocket jump?
Yeah, it was not pretty.
Switch over to him.
But he doesn't get punished for it.
I mean, if I'm in this matchup, I would rather be the Eisen. Like I feel you can play this map well enough to mitigate most of Visor's sight. I think the beginning of rounds is where Visor's sight is best on this map. Except for some reason he took a strange RJ, got knocked down, and now he's out of control. Instead of just cycling the items and applying pressure.
Hoobastank indeed, out of control. He tried, I think he wanted to cut off end of Banana, but Twitch was out there with LG and pushed him down to the ground, and I'm sure he felt like a man doing it. As Spookrel grabs the 50 shard. Holding shotgun, he hears everything, but he's not going to be able to really contest this Mega. A little bit of rocket spam, not going to land. Actually,
no, come on, what are you
the opposite here. Eats a lot.
More shot-itis. It's like, come on, you shot from there. You know the first instinct the guy's gonna do when you don't hit him is like, oh, let me look up. you can't just go peek again, man. It doesn't work like that.
Like, whose footprints are these? Just a bullet.
Metal Gear. Oh, fuck yeah. Good reference. I don't know. It's like, you really think they're not gonna look up at the same spot? Especially when the Mega, you know the Mega is up, you saw it. So, I like that.
Oh, Spookrel. Again, tries to cut off Banana, and Twitch was waiting again anyway. And he still goes for it. He really wants to cut off and, I guess, protect rockets, but Twitch already has rockets.
Oh, I like this, I like this. Go, 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 go. Bop, 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 bop.
He's so weak.
Chasing? Mega. Come to Mega. Got him.
It is. Spookrel doing a great job here, stringing them together. A champ lead with a minute left. He could play however he wants, or he could just LG his way into the 5th round.
Electrifying.
Shocking.
Prepare to fight. Round
So it looks like when
begins in
Twitch isn't on
3,
with Athena, he's struggling a little bit, so
1. Fight.
it's just all about.
So you're saying he's a good hooker, huh?
Oh, Spookrel made the start. Oh no.
No, Twitch made the start. Spookrel is lower. You crazy guy.
Oh no, well Twitch RJ'd up there. Like he saved the word, but he RJ'd.
Okay, okay. A little bit of shotgun damage there as Spookrel tries to leave. Slowing it down, I like it.
Yeah, you should know. You should have real advantage here. Oh, I like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just you were baiting him. Just wait for the sound. Rocket him. Rocket to rail combo. Everybody's most beloved combo in this game. And how many times can one fail to grab a light armor? Check out on this week's episode of Lions Den.
Don't take that. Oh Lord. The
He's
jitters,
so
man. The jitters.
Oh, the 4th try.
Houston, we have armor.
What just happened, man? I can't believe it. That is the longest ring around the rosy for an armor I think I've ever seen in my life.
Oh man. But the important thing is he wasn't really thoroughly punished for it, so it's kind of just like a reset. He actually gets a little bit of information from that tribal. No weapons are going to be up for a while, and he actually grabs another 50 shard. So Spookrel looking healthy. Very healthy. Unfortunately misses that rail. has the opportunity to play for these items with one good rocket. The
Twitch.
follow-up almost
Twitch
landing.
being a little too noisy here. Just trying to push a little too predictably, and Spookrill's been using the sound cues very, very well.
Eating a lot of shaft damage there. Spookrill did a good job. He knew it. A bit too telegraphed maybe from Twitch here, as I think he even used the orb, and I don't know if Spookrill heard
Rocket
that.
jump up. I like this. Really like this denial from Spookrill. As long as he doesn't give up the major items, it should work out just fine for him. Oh!
Oh boy.
No! Now Twitch can't fight for this heavy, though, or should not. But he's going to anyway! Oh! What a flick of the wrist!
Oh my
That's one flag up.
god! Twitch was going for the dunk, and Spookrill just denied him. He hit him with the Dikembe, and that was amazing.
No, no, no. Wag that finger.
Exactly, all day. But Spookrill needs to be careful now. He's very low. The damage done from Twitch is good, and he knows that he's gonna hook his way in there, but I think he bounces off the doorway.
Why does everybody want to use rockets against Athena?
And
Thank you.
And another rail again, and Spookrill looks very much in control.
Please. I respect Pfizer. Okay, thank you. Alright, but there's still time. As Zoot.
Why do we fall down, Master Wayne?
So we can pick ourselves back up.
Oh my god.
But not like that.
He wants it. He wants a tickle. Into the rockets.
Very
It's
well done.
Spookrill with the reverse sweep.
Super impressive round from Spookrill there. That was a really entertaining game.
That flick of the
Compared to
wrist, man.
best.
Clip
We thought we
that,
might-
put it on Reddit. 60,000 views by the morning, please. That was crazy. Spookrill doesn't want to give it. He wants to win this. He wants to be on one of those cigars. It's a very prestigious tournament. I don't know if you know.
What is it? What are these cigar pictures? What are you talking about?
Come on, man. That's the Humidor of Champions. You win the den. You'll win the den. You get your name on a cigar. We classy out here. We classy.
Alright, so what is...
The next is going to be Veske Genic, and I guess Spookrill's going to play the winner of that, and that's going to be grand final. So we have 2 more matches, guys. Hang in there. I know that you guys are tired. We all work.
40, relax.
I'll be
relax.
back.
What are we doing?
Spookrill's lower in lowers, so the loser plays Spookrill, and then the winner of that one,
right.
whichever wins.
Right. My bad.
It's okay. It's okay.
3 more, guys. Just 3 more.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Hitting the bottle
Couple
again.
Don't
Thank-
start rumors, man.
Thanks, John. All right, well, while we're doing that, I'll set up the lobby, and I'll give a big shouts to you guys again. Thank you all for joining me here, 40Lions Den number 11, run by the great Modus. I'm lucky enough to be blessed with Rapha's presence. Hope you guys are having a great night. Thanks for tuning in from the bottom of my heart. Let's go over to Genic and Veske. Let me do some chatting stuff. Mooney, it was a fantastic match. Murph 151, what's up? QuakeFans.net, what's up? Corona, what's up? Moonfire, big shouts to you. Nitricity, hi. Awesome Kickass, hello. Esco, what's up? X-Ray, hi. Hot Rod. Sava, Ugrosa, what's up?
You will become my brother forever.
Xerox Hands with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very much. I am Skeletor. That name is phenomenal. Ding said it. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Joy Chaos, hi. Ferrigno, hello. Can we get some cheesecakes in chat? Something? Parties? Party pogs? Miss Vespite, we have Genic versus Veske coming up in winners. The losers will go down to losers finals against Spookrill. And then the winner of that will go back against the winner of this. It's crazy. It's weird. It's different.
And since you're in control of the party, I guess it should be on Veil.
Oh, I'm fucking 40.
Which is going to be a great map. Nitricity, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I appreciate that very much. Evil, what's up, man? How is everybody? Demon, what's up? Dallas, huh? A little bit of the Dallas. Let's get Rapha in here. Oh,
You will become my brother forever.
Syndrome, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. How's everyone doing? Let's do one of these. How about... Hi, guys. Let me close this since we don't need this anymore. The wheel is worthless to me right now. You can see my beautiful Discord right here, my own face. My own face right here. How's everyone doing? Hi. Hi. How's everyone doing? Appreciate you guys. Lioness, it's your boy. He's gonna be famous after that clip. Effortless, what's up? Don't even think Demon follows me on Twitter. You're a big deal now, G-Nick. G-Nick's always a big deal, all right? CS Player 2, liking it? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, bud. Oh, yeah, you got to play CS. Demon, what's up? I'm good, man. Thanks. I just woke up, been hooked on the stream so far. Still glad I met you at DreamHack. Dude, Demon, thank you, man. It was a pleasure to meet you. Glad you're enjoying everything.
40.
Titty with the 6-month resub. Wow, 6 months already feels like 30 seconds to me. You sound like my ex-wife, but thank you very much for that resub.
You will become my brother forever.
Abaddon Live, did I nail that? Thank you for the follow. How's everybody doing out there? Are you good? Are you good? Does it feel good? You guys happy? You guys happy? You and Rapha are freaking peas and carrots. I had no idea it'd be so good. Thank you, man. You were a DreamHack and didn't even say hi. I'm disappointed against a bad CTF player. Wouldn't want to talk to a CTF got roof. This was super fun tonight. I'm definitely playing in all of them when I can. Squigs, I love it. Everyone should play in these. If you guys don't, I'll be sad. If you want to know how to sign up next time, Discord. Wrong command. Discord. There we go. That's better. Yeah. We're probably going to run one for next week. It's going to get weird, though, because it's going to be Christmas. So if you guys are around like me and don't have a life, we'll post the info later. But I'm thinking about doing a special holiday one.
You will become my brother forever.
It will be fantastic. Number one. Big shouts. I know it was muted. I know it was muted. Just calm down. Steven wanted to say something.
You will become my brother forever.
Sammy, thank you for the follow. Piggy Bank Robert, thank you for the follow. Wills King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys finger blasting that button like it's prom night. I think Rafa's back. He accepted. Rafafa? You okay? Rafafa?
You will become my brother forever.
Rafafa? Dad? All right, we're gonna give him a second here. Just 1 second here. Are you part of Team Liquid? Me? No. They would never want this face associated with anything of theirs. But Tifus was kind enough to give me some stuff. Some of the team was kind enough to sign the poster absolutely poorly. It looks like dog shit, but
you will become my brother forever.
I love it, so I kept it because, you know, they're a great team. They're great people. What are you going to do, you know, huh? What are you going to do? Too much eggnog. He's making some sausages. He might be. He might be in the back making some sausage. Address him by his proper title. He may answer
you will
them.
become my brother forever.
Oh, Sausage King of Chicago, please come back. Where have you been? Yeah. His giant 4-story mansion with a built-in elevator and a guy who actually works the elevator 24/7.
You will become my brother
Just
forever.
going to the kitchen for him and getting some water takes like 45 minutes. He's got to take the golf cart. Zuri, thank you for the follow. Squad Douche 123, thank you for the follow. Nemus 667, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you for all the love and support. FortyLions Den number 11. This is the bestest. I appreciate all you guys. This is nuts. He's making sausage, grinding in the background.
Oh, sorry.
You done making sausage?
It was multitasking. Sorry.
Oh, Jesus. Both hands, huh? All right. Well, we're going to get into...
whoa.
What? It takes a lot to make a drink. Of Monster Energy. Monster Energy. G-Nick versus Veske. We're going to get into it. Loser of this will go down to Losers Finals to play Spook Roll. He's gonna be good, as we saw.
Become my brother
Spook Roll with that monstrous reverse sweep. That flick of the wrist, though, man. I hope that's clipped and on Reddit for real, because that was
a good.
It was a spicy sausage, you know.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, indeed.
He's a Jersey man.
He's a Jersey guy. Drex Willen. I hope you're willing. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for all of the love. It was a chorizo. We could call it that. Oh, yeah. Let's go get some tacos. Have you been to Velvet? Are you a Velvet or a Torchy's guy?
Ooh, Velvet is pretty good. Torchy's is also very good. Dude, I don't... Both
Food,
good.
food is food, man. What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
yeah. As long
Yeah.
as there's no cilantro on there, I'm all about it.
So 04 took me to Velvet, and I think he doesn't like Torchies. He said Velvet was better. I loved it. The Velvet cake was money.
Wait, you had the? I didn't even have the velvet cake.
Why
I just
would you
had
go to
tacos
Velvet
when I go
Taco
there.
and not get the Velvet cake?
Because it's about the tacos.
What's the matter, you? Why are you breaking balls? And we'll see who will break whose balls as we get into Vale of Nath. Segues for days. They see me riding dirty. Ooh, Spuddy. Das Spud is here.
The Spud Hunter.
Spud Hunter. Well done.
Prepare to fight.
How you going, Rapha?
Round
That's
Oh.
our boy.
All right, let's do it.
Ooh, Vale. Let's go.
Very professional. Genix gonna start off on that Nyx and get that god spawn of LG and rockets.
I actually think there's like a spawn on that side that's a little closer to Rocket. I think is better. Because I think if you spawn at LG, especially as Nyx, you're only like 120 health. Somebody spawns at the armor he's at now at window. They can just go there, go to Rocket, be stacked, and make you weak. So I think it's like actually better when you spawn directly on LG. Just go through the portal, get stacked, and then look to deny Rocket or like push your advantage then. Because sometimes you get these really weird fights at Rocket off the beginning. And I think that's what causes a lot of players problems on this map is they don't know what to do. They just like, hey, let's go to Rocket, let's fight. Let's see what happens.
The
Let's roll the dice."
Thunderdome. Yeah, and then they end up dying, bursting into a ball of flame.
It's like, I don't want to actually learn and play out of control and learn how to get it back properly. let's just roll the dice. at the beginning.
Fired. You guys need to get fired up. Lord Sausage is talking down to all of us. Let's all improve. Let's see, Genic with the aggressive Ghostwalk play doesn't net any damage or data off of it, really. But he will be in position for the Mega.
But he's out of rackets.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
he needs some rackets. He doesn't even have any rockets, actually. He's got nothing. A little bit of a tickle. He could sneak on by. Don't back up into that. Oh, still hit it. Watch out for that tree.
I like this. Come on, push. Push.
Oh, the holy hand grenade.
Don't be scared. This is the budget. You need to not worry about it so much.
Oh my god, the damage coming out is fantastic. Can Veske stay alive? He goes to... Oh my god! Jahar was almost right again. The prophecy of Jahar lives. And the tickle is going to be enough as he gets chased down in the rail room.
There, using Ghostwalk aggressively and like positioning properly. That's really good. Impressive Nyx play tonight.
Oh!
And that's spicy sausage.
Yeah, that is some chorizo, huh?
I like this. Leaving Mega up, looking for the cutoff for the frag to end it. Oh, and here it comes, right in. I'm not finishing that sentence.
Oh!
You knew,
Quite
you
the
knew what I-
climax to that round, am I right, Rapha?
prepare to fight.
Yeah. Ay,
Round
ay, ay.
begins.
But truly, though, he hit him with the Rafa. Leave the item up, secure the frag. You already got the initial rail. You know he's weak, and he needs something. So that was really well done by Gina.
Yep. Really good job to leave the strong items to his back, knowing he had proper positioning and like he had the right to be aggressive.
Oh my god, this tribal.
All about
though.
knowing your rights in this game.
Yeah. All about. Oh my god. I'm always worried about people just taking unnecessary acid damage.
Did he not see him down at Rocket? What the? Is he blind? He looks literally staring at him and then invis. And then
Alright,
looks
yeah.
elsewhere.
Everyone in your house is upset by that, apparently. A lot of Tribald again playing the xylophone, hitting all the right notes. He's going to drop down and somehow dodges that rocket splash, so his stack is looking real good, and he could close out this kill right over by the rail.
Yes. Push.
Or don't.
Didn't even need to.
He
Wow.
just hit everything.
Donk. Just eyeball, man. That sound.
That is quite the xylophone you have. Maybe a bit out of tune.
Well, maybe that's just because I'm hitting 40s. Hey!
Oh! I knew you were drinking, and here comes the the LG tickle into the rockets. Is he gonna go through the TP? Veske doing a good job of not committing, and Genic doing a great job of deleting that totem, or turret rather,
Should
but
be
the
a frag.
chase. Yep.
Fight. You
The distraction not enough to let Veske survive.
I like to see maybe the next round, since he's struggling against this Nyx, maybe Veske start with Eisen instead of Galena. Because it's
So
not
much
like
LB.
she can take out the turrets with her invis, like she can take out the totems. So maybe the turret would prove to be
Prepare to fight.
a better zoning tool than the totems currently are.
Round begins in
Yeah, this could be quick. Veske needs to turn this
This is
around.
a
so I'm gonna-
piping.
yeah, quite the hot
Worried.
piping. I'm gonna switch over to Veske here. He does have rockets right off the bat. Grabs the 50 and rocket jumps up ever so gently onto the armor, but he eats a lot of LG. Absolutely shocking from G-Nick, and he's gonna drop down and eat a totem as well. Ghost walks in the nick of time. That rocket could have blew
In
away
the
his
nicks
brains.
of time.
Oh
Missed it.
Jesus! I'm gonna phase shift out of here. That was horrific.
Somebody had to say it.
That's true.
Jahar's not here.
You're
so.
You're not wrong. I just hate you.
A strong word.
That's true. You're right. I'm sorry. We are so sorry, but there, Veske is going to be really sorry as he gives up the heavy. He does get a rail on the exit, so G-Nick's still pretty weak, and he also has a pocket totem. Almost gets another cheeky rail from the LG room there.
Chat, I am not drunk. That is rumors.
He is drinking 40s of Monster Energy. Nobody said anything about alcohol. It's just Monster and Alienware.
I don't know how Alienware fits into the beverage.
Because you are on the computer that isn't Alienware. And here's the Ghost Walk play, and
Liquid
now he's going to
cooling?
regret that. Absolutely. Team Liquid cooling indeed. And here come... Oh, no, he doesn't even
no.
land. Oh, he's going to blow. We have a block down here. Oh, my God, G-Nick.
Too much going on in
Call him Pennywise. That was disgusting.
Take the safer drop. Ah,
You're
Just
disgusted.
throwing it away. I am.
Never going to win.
I'm disappointed. Like
Yeah.
that's a potential turnaround there, like, for the entire set. Instead,
Oh my God, that was just well timed, and G-Nick takes it a quick 3-0, knocking Veske down into the lowers to play Spook Roll, and that bad taste in Rapha's mouth is not from the monster, it is from Veske's play. Unfortunate, dropping into that shaft and just floating on away. I don't even know if he's a Modest Mouse fan, but he definitely floated on.
oh, Modest Mouse, yes. Dude, all these great band references tonight. Fuck yeah, man.
I'm so glad someone gets it, man. I'm so glad. I feel so validated for the first time in my life.
It's like finally
Yeah.
someone with taste and class, and their pinky raised.
And you're white. It just makes it so much better. It just makes it so much more valid.
As you're talking about like white music. So I would hope so.
Oh, lordy, I guess I'm 40. As Veske is going to end up playing Spook Roll. What is the map? And I will tell you shortly. It's going to be Ruins of Serbia. So actually, not terrible. I mean, Veske is not going to be happy about that performance at all. I know he doesn't really like Vale particularly, so he's gonna feel-
40, hold on.
Oh, no.
Veske has to sleep.
what?
What is this? No,
What
he
is
has
this?
to compete.
Look at the room. Please convince him. Go to the lounge room and convince
Why does he ever sleep?
He's sleeping on his own potential success.
Doesn't he? Yeah.
That's what he.
Just go shame him, 40. And you too, Shane.
40's. Never mind. I'll leave it to the
Assist.
professional.
Clockwork,
seen
thank
this
you for the
guy?
host, man. Have you seen what? Uno
I
guys.
said, have you seen this guy's tweets?
They're mostly just self-deprecating in food.
I know.
You know how many like people message me and they're like, "Are you really gonna eat all that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I bought it. Of course I am."
Dude, I'm seriously worried about you.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. I don't need an intervention
Don't
on
talk.
my den. All right. We could talk about it later. I should be interventioning you right now, according to chat. So let's calm it
but
down,
the rumor
Rapha.
you started.
I didn't start nothing. All right. You're out here making the giggles and people making inferences and stuff. They're doing the science. You know. I didn't do nothing. I didn't say
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
Nobody. Snitches get stitches.
All right, he's relented. Bring Spook Roll into that game.
Okay. Bring in the.
I hope he
pain.
doesn't just plus forward for 3 rounds.
He very much.
Try.
I don't know.
Good try.
I don't know. I don't know about it. Spook roll. Please. They're already yelling at me. Tournament admins don't deserve this. They're both East Coast. They actually live really close to each other. So we'll do this, that, a little bit of that. Go over here. This one, that one, this one. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're good.
Ruins.
Genic has no idea what's going on.
Oh, I'm fucking 40.
What?
40, 40.
Demon, you handsome
Oh, I'm fucking 40.
What is that? 5 gifted subs? Racist Parrot, Wafer, Total Bloodman, Costumes, and all have subs now. Demon, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
40.
As we get into the champ picks on the losers final, Veske absolutely furious, but it is Ruins of Serbia. He's going to defend his land and his people. We got Visors, we got Ranger, and a Slash. Ooh, and an Athena. I like that.
I like that lineup a lot.
Oh, I'm fucking 40.
I would probably start Slash or Athena to be aggressive off the start, have the overstack on the light champions, and then maybe start Visor second, like to have. I think just sight on this map is so crucial, and off the spawn, like knowing where to go, especially if you had a bad death, and you can avoid like being spawn fragged, is so huge here, especially since LG and Rail are so close together. So yeah, expect to see that from Veske if he's taking this super seriously.
And his Slash is really, really a sight to behold. He's really, really good with Slash. So I'm going to start off on him. Big shouts to Nexus for the gifted tier 1 sub, to Captain Gungar and the Low Fan for the follow. Demon, thank you for the gifted subs. We're going to get right into it, though. This is real. This is happening. Lower finals of SK versus Spookroll. He's going to get the awkward courtyard spawn next to that 50 shard and go straight to the LG.
I agree. It's a very awkward spawn.
Yeah, it sucks.
So many questions. No answers. You like can't hear anything from that spawn. You like don't know if they're at Mega, if they're going for guns, and you're dropping and you're dying. Like it's a little scary. But he looks like he's doing all right here.
So much nail damage here, as he could be quite the ruiner here into the LG. Is he going to make the jump over the broken wall?
Oh, he needed. Yeah, I agree. He needed to go over the wall.
The tickle is good. Is Spookroll going to chase this? Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Okay, so just low on LG ammo here for Veske. Spookroll finally getting the Mega. Hopefully he can work his way safely for his sake to the armor A, but he doesn't. Gets caught out here. Ooh, the rail would have killed Veske.
But he gets the return fire. And just a bunch of gifted subs and stuff. You guys are crazy. Let me just do this, though. Daddy's gonna do that. No offense to anybody. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Miss Fastbite with the gifted tier 1 sub to Pooty. Nexus with the gifted tier 1 sub to Hardigan. And Veske on a rampage here as he gets the first frag and the Mega. And again, I mean, maybe it's not your Slash, but I mean, I think it's my boy's got a pretty good Slash. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's not bad.
Yeah, more slashes, the better. Dude, she's so fun to play. I think she's probably has the most fun movement in the game. And once you get to know how to play her, like, it's really rewarding.
You use space as crouch with her? Or just in general? Okay, yeah. That's why it's so buttery smooth.
In general. But yeah, that is why it's easier for me to crouch sight around. Because yeah, you seen these gargantuan spider fingers? I can't take my thumb and curl it into the alt key. Like I would literally like dislocate my thumb. I can't be doing that.
Veske getting the best of him in
I need the moneymakers.
Oh, you got the moneymakers, it sounds like. But Veske with another great frag there. I was gonna say something and I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, good. Let's keep this PG-13. Yeah. At least maybe PG-17.
Yeah, it's not past midnight yet. We got 10 minutes, but that rocket is so good to switch to. Oh my god!
Hot down. That was nice. Another credit clip.
Yeah, I think so. That was spicy. Everybody with the chorizo. You know?
3, 2, 1.
I feel like Veske hates his life because if he wins, he has to play another best of 3, and he's just tired. So,
I'll do it for honor.
What's his plan? Is he gonna win and spike the mic and be like Spookroll, go play in grand finals? Because that's dirt. And so is this LG from Spookroll trying to keep him away as the slash throw comes out, but the rockets are just too strong. Veske looking so good.
Just sliding around, and I like that he's immediately going to center of the map to get info. Wow. These rockets right now. Where were these rockets last map?
I really
Veil.
think that he just hates Veil. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I know that's not an excuse. You gotta. What are you doing? No, he almost had it, but Spookrel stays alive with 1 HP. My God.
1 HP.
What?
The boy's strengths complaining.
Oh man, I miss him. I hope he comes back for CTF.
Ooh.
Wow, 100 donker right there. A little bit of a tickle on the way out, just a little. Oh, that's
What a strange
craziness.
push. Yeah.
That's
What
just
is that?
craziness. That's the
You're not
craziness
Slash,
coming
you're
out.
Visor. What was that? You're not going to be able to crouch slide through there and do whatever you want. Using sight, I think, is spook roll. Yes, he was. Okay.
And that's
Finally,
unfortunate.
the abilities aren't bugged for me. I can actually see the cooldown this game. I've had like the last 3 games we casted. I literally can't tell when people's fucking cooldowns.
Oh, but even when you can tell, you can tell because you're 5 steps ahead. And Veske trying to, I don't know, hook his way out of there. I was gonna say skate, but she doesn't have any skates. It's crazy.
Prepare to fight.
But tied at 1.
hanging on by a thread here with these jokes.
Round begins in
I am so hungry, you have no idea. It's-
round 3. Fight.
as
They spawn
as
here
is tradition.
again. Okay. So 2 spawns back to back. So if I were him, I would assume heavy is taken early, and that there's a big delay now. So, oh, come on, you gotta know he's probably got LG and he's waiting for you.
Ooh, and the rail follow-up's good. Don't push through that trail. Don't take unnecessary damage. There you go. Patience, patience. You're gonna get shot. A little bit of a tickle there.
What, like, what? Okay, I'm very confused. I expected a push from Swookerl, but he's playing it super safe. Good damage.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's good damage, bud.
Hey. But Veske should be okay. He's on the safe side of the map. Use sight.
Oh, you hate to see it. That's a bad miss. Spookrel had an easy rail there, but we'll get his vision back, and he does have the timing on the heavy, so no big deal here. And I think he might be able to get back in on this mega, as Veske is actually going to jump over and give up position if the rocket jump comes in.
What is he doing?
That was
If he just
really
pulls out,
ballsy.
if he just pulls out LG, like he can just hold position there and like cut off the angles for the RJ. This is a very risky fight.
Oh, he just walks into that rocket.
Pretending to be an outfielder. Shortstop.
Pop fly to my face. And it's not safe.
And it's man, that's actually probably more of one of those freak pitcher accidents at that range.
Yeah, you think you should charge the mound for that?
Dude, maybe. I mean, it should just grapple right to him.
And he might. Here comes
Or
the shot.
grapple away right now. Please, run away.
Spooker trying to get some rockets in there.
Get the okay, don't get the mega. This guy is acting like, hey, I got no grapples.
Got
When he's got
nothing.
3. Let's see. Okay. The problem is Veske needs to be cutting him off. He needs to land another like free rail or 2, like this, and take no damage and make it to mega.
It does take a little bit of a
Push
tickle
with
here, but he's going to
LG.
advance. Oh, that was rockets, though.
Just wait out the rocket, my friend. Just wait a split second and then go, and you're gone.
I think he just wants to ride those rockets straight into his bed here, which is unfortunate because it is a Tuesday and people work, but what do you want from me?
1.
I'm only one man. Can't
One
run this.
man.
One beak to rule them all. Oh, and here comes the
Oh, beak
aggressive
push.
push. Not a lot of damage on that, but Veske wants another piece. Oh, and he gets broken off like a Kit Kat bar, and that was a good frag from Spooker there. Good rockets. Gonna be able to grab this 50 and a 25.
Definitely catching some breaks. Oh, not there though.
Oh no!
Once that rail was missed, Veske should have just pushed all in. He probably would have killed Swookrel.
Yeah, I probably could have blown him to Reese's Pieces there.
Ooh!
What a rail!
That is a Dehang to Toxic shot in the DreamHack Winter 2017 finals. What is going on?
Oh my God, Veske's like, I'm not gonna go to bed yet. I'm not that old.
Holy shit. Still in it. but Spookrel looking good. Try to come back. Just needs some guns. And he's got him.
Oh.
Did that turret go through the portal? Am
Yeah, you could do that.
What the? What?
You didn't know that? How did you win a
I'm a
championship
noob.
and not know that?
Oh, terrible. Holy shit. Since when can you throw things through the
Oh
fucking
my
portal?
god, how is this happening?
I thought we were just seeing Seba.
7!
No.
I'm just gonna ask Tim to slap you in the face gently next time he sees you.
I don't think he knew about it either.
Oh my god, bro!
Get him. Nah, not getting him. That's what it was tied around.
I'm so mad at you right now. So is the entire Quake community.
They'll laugh it off. It'll be alright.
Begins in 3.
But we're gonna go into the 5th round. This is it. This is for all the marbles. Winner will go on to grand finals against G-Nick. I'm gonna start off on Veske as he gets the awkward spawn into LG, pops that vision, doesn't even want the rail for the time being, does have the pizza cutter out, and I am starving as he goes back up and gets some time shards and a nail onto his way to rockets. The Tour de Ruins here.
Oh, should we see a big fight here? Nope.
Nope, just a tease.
Yeah, Veske would have committed hard into the room there. I don't think Spooker would have hurt him. Veske would have had the big jump with LG at the start of the fight. Oh, nice 2 rails. If he jumped down, he could have got an angle there for a 3rd one. But playing it safe, getting the mega.
Yeah, and that would have taken him out too, as Veske's pretty low. He did stack back up and get the heavy. That rocket almost was fantastical and right on target, but does have the vision up, and he does have that stack back to natural. A little bit of rocket splash there. Spooker tries to fight for this. He's gonna go back up the jump pad.
Very nice.
Wow. That was risky though, no?
Nah, he is really healthy, and like the angle that he was going, like Spooker was already out of range to like instantly catch him. So you're going to catch. He like went up the pad knowing Spooker was probably going to go for the armor or go into the open. So then Spooker has no escape.
Gotcha.
And so it was a good double back, and it's unexpected. And yeah, good job getting the first frag here in the last round and taking control.
I have a vision up very shortly here, as now he has him pinned by that trampoline, but he's actually going to drop down a little bit early. Items are synced up. He's going to pop that vision late, and he's going to see exactly what Spooker's up to here. Oh, don't drop on. Oh, no. He could have waited a little bit and just made him ride the shaft.
Yeah, don't you just hate that when you're like, oh, I'm going to get him with LG, and now because of the pushback, sometimes you actually push them back to safety.
Yeah.
And you're just like, damn it, if only I was a little more terrible with aim. You'd never think, but
Oh,
you'd
yeah.
want to
In
say
that case, yeah, it's fantastic. I'm always on target. It's great. Do you think that's going to be a problem in CTF with flag caps? Like you're pushing him away?
Pushing Sorlag like way too fast or Anarchy. Yeah, there's potential.
You have to be very conscious of when you use LG now. There's the swipe from Heavy. A bit of an awkward fight down here. Good rocket from Veske, but he's already so low. And there's the follow-up from Spookrel to get the frag. And we are tied at 2 champions apiece, 230 in round 5.
Sometimes it's better to give the Heavy because they're more predictable like on the platform. Like if you've done a bunch of damage before, then they'll just be lower on health and you can finish out the fight. But Veske wanted to go for Heavy, and Spookrel, like, Ranger's really good in that Heavy area because of the mobility and trickiness of the orb. You have to respect the damage, and just rockets in general. If you're getting in a close rocket fight, he's taking less self-splash damage than you.
What a return rail. He's going to take that orb.
Oh!
And what a rocket.
Spookrel, you are a crazy-ass man tonight. What are these frags, man? God.
Oh, no.
Orb into air rocket.
Absolutely insane.
Came to play. He wants that cigar.
He wants that cigar, and he's going to get it if he keeps playing like this. A little bit of an LG tickle as Veske passes through T-Con. He is on Athena. That's the last champ. Whereas DeHang likes to say Athena, and he could get caught out at this 50 shard here, but he doesn't see it. Misses with the rail. Spookrel still has
Nice
a
second grapple
great
to get
stack. Oh no, this is it.
I thought he was gonna pull off the miracle nail gun.
You win.
I was like, is that DeHang taking over? Hitting all the rails? I mean the nails?
We got rails, nails. Haven't seen dinosaur tails yet, but we could as we get into the grand final. Spooker will take out Veske and send him napping as he really desperately wants, let's be honest. But Spookrel versus G-Nick for our grand finals in FortyLions Den number 11. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys.
Is Genic going to drop a round tonight? So far, he's been flawless. So
Yeah, and again, it's important to note that since Genic is on the upper side of the bracket, he only has to win one map. Spookroll has to win 2 in a row coming from the lowers. Nexus, thank you for the $10 dono, man, because you said you were hungry earlier. I give it money for whatever the you want, I guess. All right, we're not on the button today, but thank you.
the soundboard.
It's
so good.
There's just so many buttons, man.
Do you have them labeled, or do you just remember?
I just remember. It's terrible.
Oh,
I sit here and
gotta get
practice. I practice.
Yeah,
I practice the soundboard more than I practice Quake. So sad. All right, I'm gonna give him that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Genic, you are leader. Press spoof ready. All right. So while they're doing that, I'm
the
gonna.
maps are sorted, by the way.
Huh?
Did you explain how the map stuff works?
Oh, I hope they just read, but I guess not.
It never happens.
Yeah.
Ever.
Best of 3 grand final.
Yeah, we make it interesting.
Oh, thank you, CK. We get to see it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Our wish is granted. And Awoken. Okay. All right.
I'm okay
I'll
with
allow
both of
this.
those. Yeah. Not so bad, you know? Genic, tell me how you really feel about it.
You too. I give you the tisk. I give you the fucking tisk, man.
That's so. I told you in person. That's so Iranian. Like Iranian people do that all the time. Like, man, I'm just like when you did it, I was like, Dad. I was like,
Yep. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know where I got it. I do it. I don't know why. It's just so natural. And it says so much while saying so little.
Does anyone actually call him King though? I think everyone just calls him Genic, right?
Genic, Nick.
Yeah, nobody calls him King, do they?
I don't.
Yeah, chat's out here making fun of me. They're calling me fat. They're not wrong, but they're just mean about it. All right, so
You're
CK.
not wrong. You're just an asshole.
Could you sort them out with like what's happening with the third map? There's no third map.
Yeah, they're.
You're saying, but you said it's best of 3.
But Gina comes in with one map advantage because he's
One
not
map.
dropped a map yet.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
that way there's a little bit of
So
parity and a little
CK
bit of
Awoken.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. So CK and then whatever he picked, right? Awoken?
Yeah, let's just do that. This show on the road.
Yeah, we all got kids to get home to. Or something. Some people got kids to get home to, other people got kids to make. What are you gonna do? Huh? Awesome kick-ass. Thanks for the host, man. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. This is going to be Grand Finals of 40Lions Den number 11. I appreciate all of you from the bottom of my heart. Rapha, thanks for joining us tonight. It's been a pleasure so far. This should be a good
tonight's been a
Grand
lot of
Finals.
fun.
Glad, man. I'm glad. Big shouts to Monster and Alienware for sponsoring the stream. Yeah, I hope you guys are having fun, man.
Toy Story reference, but you got a friend in me, 40. You always talk about no friends, but you got a friend in me, buddy.
I'm gonna start crying. I'm a grown man. I'll start crying on the internet.
Toy Story will do that to you.
I heard it's actually brutal. The second one, third one maybe. I don't know. Both
Yeah,
of
it's the
them.
third one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I win this, all I ask is for some love. Genic on there you go, guys. Genic GG on Twitter. If you haven't already, Liquid Rapha on Twitter, but I'm sure everyone has because you guys aren't morons. So we're gonna get into it.
Well,
this is
I didn't know Turret could go through the fucking portal, so don't rule it out of the.
I wasn't gonna call you out. I'm glad you called yourself out. I still can't believe that. I can't. What gives you the right?
Right. Why do you get to win a tournament when you don't even know how to do that?
Yeah, unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
I just used it more practically.
Oh, Lord. But here we go. This is technically map number 2, guys. G-Nick does have the map advantage because he did come from uppers. Well, upper bracket. He's not on uppers. Everyone calm down. As we have a Ranger pick. We have a Doom guy pick with a little bit of David Bowie Galena. I like it. We'll see who's in space
Gotta represent
shortly.
the beak.
Oh, I wish. There's no beaked Galena, just David Bowie.
Bowie.
Bowie's in space. What you doing out there, Bowie?
That or what was that weird ass song they did on fucking Venture Brothers? Like Bowie was like the. Tell me you've seen Venture Brothers, right?
I've seen Venture Brothers. I don't remember them doing a song on there.
I think they did something. He was like the leader of like the what's it called? It was like the bad guys or whatever.
Prepare to fight.
Huh.
I don't remember.
For once, I'm not tracking. It's terrible.
Round begins in.
I'm usually like UPS. What could Brown do for you? But we're gonna get into this grand finals, guys. G-Nick will start off on Nyx and get the heavy spawn items picked up at the same time. They will be all synced up.
Yeah, sorry, I was like USPS, lost and leaving you confused as to where we're going with this, but.
Oh. I'm surprised we didn't see the initial fight at Rockets, but I think Spookrill's actually playing this pretty respectfully. Oh, needs a little bit of rocket damage here, and it's not exactly free passage. Maybe it is. G-Nick doesn't cut off. He gives it up. Oh no, he gives up the Mega too. The orb's up. He wants this aggressively. That was a great defensive rocket before popping the phase shift.
I would have liked to seen the orb used to like cut off heavy instead, and just force out invis via map control and then pushing after. It would be in a much better state right now. Ooh,
that was really
running
close.
circles.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a ring out too, but he's going to catch him out at, oh, barely. No, he gets up the stairs just in time. That could have been a, oh no, he drops into it. There comes the totem, 100 damage rocket. The follow-up won't hit. A little bit of a tickle, but G-Nick. What are you going to do, huh?
Gonna do everything. He's got heavy, gonna heal up as invis. He's looking a-okay. And he's cutting off the light armor that Spookro would need.
He's got a shred of health.
Trying to chase. Opts not to, which is really smart. Let's play for... But now Spookro should be okay. He's gonna get the heavy, and he's got enough guns. It's not like Spookro has to go back to LG. He should already have one.
Oh, but every time his stack looks okay, G-Nick just hits these rockets that keep him down. But is he gonna get up again here? Ooh, another rocket. This should be it. And there's the tickle as he drops down.
G-Nick the man keeping Spookro down. Spookro should be nowhere near this mega. This is... Oh, what? Surprise.
He wants it. He wants it. I'm gonna switch on over to him and see what he's thinking as he does get the head. Maybe on second thought he gets the heavy.
I was like, what happened? I hadn't switched yet. Like, freaking...
Oh no.
That should be over.
There it is, the
Good
machine
switch.
gun switch.
Round one complete.
G-Nick
That's
is
like his machine gun is your friend.
playing everything
He's-
right.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, and when you're hitting LG like he is, it makes Quake a little easier.
Begins in
That's true. Hit your shots.
2.
As always,
One.
just hit your shots.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off on Spookle here, seeing if he can have a stronger start again. He needs to win this map to force a third. G-Nick already has the map advantage.
And this is Spookrill's pick as well.
Oh, he tries to throw that turret up there and it doesn't make it with 100 HP. Somehow dodges that splash damage. Needs to get out of there. The
Oh.
Ghost Walk.
Oh, he got the telefrag damage.
Oh, buddy, I hope you're into pegging because she was inside you. And that is unfortunate for Spookle.
He didn't ask for that.
He did it. He did not at all. But it's 2018. Broaden your horizons a little bit. You already opened your, yeah. Anyway, so LG for Spookrill. Still has a lot of time to work with. Good donk rocket to initiate that. I guess confrontation, even though it was quick and painful. What?
What
Just
the? What is going on?
I don't know. Spookrill sees it and doesn't do anything, and there's the LG. Great pop-up, but the LG follow-up's not enough. 51 HP for G-Nick. He's mesmerized by that booty, I think. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
I just can't even explain what happened. Like, I
That
just,
girl is poison. That is really what it comes down to.
What are you doing? What are you doing jumping across with shotgun? Please.
Fight. You go.
Round
So what, why did you go to
Not
LG
like
then?
this?
Like,
prepare to fight.
God, I wish you were just a tutor. You would just yell at children. You'd be like, no, 2 + 2 is 4. What are you? What is wrong with you?
Round 3.
you done messed up, AA Ron. Like over and over, just can't.
Oh, and here's the fight over rockets. A little more traditional of a start on CK here. Don't turn your back. No. He escapes with his life, and that's good enough for now.
He should
Oh.
not have like went too flat, which is super open.
Oh no, Spook Girl. Does have 225s to work with, but G-Nick's gonna know and he's gonna hunt. There it is. Ooh, he gets up the
Run!
jump badge. Oh,
Oh
G-Nick
my
is
God.
everywhere you want to be.
Too much going on.
Okay, all right, I like that. No, no, no. What are you doing? Now you don't have orb to get out of LG. My brain. I can't take it anymore, 40. I just can't.
Spook
Oh,
Girl's
this
trying,
guy- this
alright?
guy-
Be nice to
this
him.
guy- Let me orb to him off spawn.
Be nice to the
What do you
boy.
have?
There's a lot of stress under Spook Girl right now. Or Spook Girl's under a lot of stress. I don't even know
I mean, that's
anymore.
true.
I haven't eaten in days, it feels like.
Donut.
Oh, yeah. I need a stream donut. Another awkward confrontation there in the banana elbow area, but Spook Girl
Now you
gets out
have
alive.
orb. You can go to LG or not. Thank you. There we go. Good catch. I would have liked to have
Oh.
seen a rocket to rocket, then orb if needs. There, he already had like another direct lined up. He should have just went for it.
Oh, he gets the shotgun blast off in time, but
Damage.
the heavy will get taken. He gets
Ooh,
gone out.
get
That's, there we go. That's a frag. That's exactly what Spook Girl needed as he's down to his Galena. This is for everything right now. Still has 2 champs to eliminate.
All right, I like this. Respecting the visor.
Oh,
Good
crazy
RJ.
play.
Nice,
There it
nice
is.
play.
From this world.
Signs of life here. Very important. A Spook Girl very much so stacked and could float.
Get him!
This is it.
Purge the power.
Round
This is it. Please let me know.
He's not going down without a fight. That's all I'm saying. My boy was under a little bit of duress. You counted him out, and he's gonna say no, Rapha. No.
round begins.
You hold on to that sausage. That's not going nowhere yet.
1. Fight.
I shouldn't hold on too tightly. Let me keep this. Yeah.
Alrighty. G-Nick, so much damage.
That's twice he's been caught out at rocket. Like, you should know he's gonna get there quick with LG, and you're dead.
And he doesn't pop Ghost Walk at all. Very important to note. And I'm gonna stay on
G-Nick
Spook
just
Girl.
can't get no respect here. Like, seriously, fucking
He
respect.
gets no respect.
Like, respect Nyx, please. This LG is really good.
There's the Ghost Walk finally. Spook Girl should have heard the TP. Looks like a trade of items, but that machine gun damage actually was quite a bit. Needs to be careful not to get caught out. These 250s orbs into him. Will the rocket save him? Not enough, and he's back down onto the Galena. Can he make it happen with David Bowie?
Yeah, ill-advised orb there. Bowie, yes. No. So we should just see G-Nick getting invis, getting heavy, or not. Okay, yeah, he'll get it.
Oh, that
What? That's how it ends? That's how it ends? Catches 2 deep in the end zone? What the fuck?
Oh. That was a lot of rockets. A lot of richettes.
That just looked like a little kid at dodgeball getting hit straight into the face there.
But
Tries to get up off
a
the
little
ground.
kid getting hit in the
Yeah,
face at
before.
dodgeball is a lot funnier than what just happened to Spook Girl. That's the thing.
It's also sad.
Well, it's to some people, yeah.
Because it got hit the second time. He's trying to get off. It's like trying to leave, go out of bounds, gets hit again.
Yeah, or he's walking off the field. He's still getting hit. He's like, go ride some pine. Okay. And then just gets hit in the side of the head walking off. My bad.
Holy cannoli.
But Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. That was 40Lions Den number 11. Big shouts to Genik on taking it all. Spookroll with a valiant effort, man. I mean, he had some amazing highlight frags that'll probably be watched for years and years, I would imagine.
Yeah, they were really impressive. And dude, tonight was a lot of fun, man. I will have to make a recurring theme of this at some
I
point.
can only
I have
get
to return.
I can only get so erect. My pants are already tight. Thank you very much. Big shouts to Liquid Rapha. If you haven't already, I know you guys probably have, but please follow him on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. It's just twitch.tv/Rapha, right? Not Liquid Rapha.
Correct.
Yeah, so twitch.tv/Rapha, Liquid Rapha on Twitter.
Aw, you remembered.
Of course, of course. How could I forget? No, seriously, it's been an absolute honor and a pleasure, man. I'm glad you had fun. I do hope that you come back. Big shouts to Modus, as always, for being the man who literally runs everything, making everything go oh so smooth, like a baby's bottom. And big shouts to you guys for tuning in, man. I appreciate it so much. Hope you guys had fun. Yeah, any last words from you? I mean, anything coming up that you want to, any projects, anything you're working on, tournament stuff that you're looking forward to, or you're just chilling until the announcements?
Just chilling for now. I'm gonna go home for the holidays, and then I'll probably start streaming a lot more when I get back. But I just want to say, thanks to you and Jahar, like throwing on these, community cups. It's actually a really good opportunity for these guys to get their feet wet into playing seriously, like getting a little more tournaments here and there, chance to shine as well, get some stream time. It's good, man. And yeah, so just keep up the good work.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Just want to get people into Quake. Spread the gospel of Quake Champions. If you haven't downloaded it, go download it, play it. If you don't have the Champions Pack, but you won Quake Open League Challenger, what is wrong with you? But yeah, thank you for the kind words, man. I appreciate it. I think that's going to be it for us. Repulse, thank you for the follow. FlipFlap979, thank you for the follow. Give me id, thank you for the follow. Yeah, let's I guess just play some music and fade out on Steven. I don't know if you know, but Steven kind of looks like Tiphys, and he's decked out in liquid gear. So I appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Have a great night.
No comment.
No comment. All right. Again, thank you. Big shouts to Rapha for being here, man. Thank you. It was a lot of fun, actually. I hope it does happen again. But I'm going to get out of here and try and find some hummus or something to eat because I'm hungry. But I appreciate you guys.
Found someone to host?
I forgot about that. That's really important. Good thing you're here, man. I would have just signed off. Would have just gone to bed.
I'm sorry you had to say it out loud. I only messaged it to you a little while.
Yeah. Should we do Texas Tryhard because they play a lot? Just kidding. Let's do Wasted. Let's do her. Guys, everybody in chat, can we get a bunch of cheesecakes for her and like absolutely blow her mind? I want her to cry. Can we get someone to cry for me? Well, never mind. I'm not going to say that. But yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. You calm down over there, Rapha. I know what you're thinking. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good night. I will see you tomorrow for more Quake Champions stuff. Have a good night and take care. Ta-ta.